What is up, y'all? Welcome back. Another day. We're going to continue picking up, working on these sliders. Did some extra testing yesterday off stream. Had a couple people help me test some stuff, and we got some big changes that we're going to test out here. Yo, Coach Clemens, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Big Ron, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys coming through. So yesterday, the big change. The big change that was made when we were testing was trying to get a little bit more oomph to the pass rush, right? That's one thing that I didn't like about the first set. The more I played it, was just the pass rush at times felt too stale. So it's like, all right, let's try to ramp up the pass rush a little bit, but also get the quarterbacks to take shots down the field, not dink and dunk, and of course running game. So yesterday it felt like that change we made to defensive end or edge, however you want to word it.
Welcome to the Simgamingnetwork.
Yo, Sean White, thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. 8890, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. So trying to get more pass rush, and it felt like yesterday we did that. A balanced pass rush, not overpowered, but at least like you're feeling that pressure, both the user and the CPU, right? We want it to be even, we want it to be equal. And then with that, it was like, let's calm down the running game. So I felt like I had running game a lot improved before we made that change to edge. For whatever reason, it felt like running was still just too strong. Granted, we were playing a team 10 overall less than us, but it just felt it was too strong, way too consistent, and want to tone that down a little bit. So there was some work made on, all right, what can we do to try to tone down the run game a little bit while keeping the pass rush alive? And, you know, might have gotten some things. It looked good last night. Yo, Colt, what's going on, man? We're about to test exactly what you're testing right now, my guy. Do it on stream. In the initial look at it last night, there we go. Changes to somebody playing well so far. That's what we're about to play right now. So just to kind of fill everyone else in as Colt has them. What's up, Chase? Welcome to stream. It was pass rush, keep that there. But the pass rush was getting a little strong for the CPU to where they were almost checking down a little too much, right? So it was like, let's loosen up the coverage just a little bit. So I made a couple tweaks to the cornerback and safety auto sub to just loosen up just a little bit because of the less time to throw, get them to push the ball down the field a little bit more, not just check down city. And that was a big goal. And then also tie in on nerfing the running game. Ron, where'd you put some feedback at? I haven't seen any yet. I haven't seen anything in the Discord, that's for sure. But you could have put it somewhere else. But either way, Colt, before we get started, man, if you're still here, you're saying it's playing well so far. Could you know, for myself and the chat who's going to see this, could you post like what you're noticing with those changes in regards to pass rush, running game for user CPU, and then coverage with the CPU quarterback? If you could just post a little quick synopsis of that, because I got everything locked and ready to roll here, and we're going to take a look at it. But if you, I didn't see a YouTube comment come through, Big Ron, and I haven't seen anything posted in the Discord. So just post a YouTube thread on that post. Oh, in the members section. Gotcha. Okay. So it's weird. I don't always get notifications from comments on YouTube. I guess when you start getting a lot, you don't get a ton. I just got the notification on my phone right now. Let me read it real quick. Played a couple games today as West Virginia and played as Coastal Carolina and Virginia. First game felt good. Trenches was good, but still feel there's a lot of collisions that cause players to move in all sorts of weird ways, fall into each other. Coverage was very tight, even when I had a good bump in overalls versus my opponent. Still found it extremely tough to pass the ball effectively. Against Virginia, very much the same. Although the pass rush against me felt insane, Struggled to find time in the pocket, and even when I had time, my receivers were always in super tight coverage. Still found the same issue with the clunky animations usually occurred in or around the line of scrimmage and or in gang tackle situations. That's very interesting because I really don't know what could be causing that. I really don't, because we're on just the standard 50 threshold, right? Where threshold would make sense that could be an issue, but we're on standard 50 threshold. In my previous slider set, the offensive line had a big buff to the auto subs, or the defensive line was just at default. Face mask got a little bit of a nerf, a legal block. I mean, I really don't know what would be causing that. I guess the only thing I can think of is maybe, I know you said you were going to test the face mask, and I asked you to not test it initially. Now that you tested it on the first one, no, it's not worth you deleting and reinstalling your game. Not at all. You didn't test it with the change to face mask yet, right? You didn't test it with the 50 face mask, because previously we were on a higher face, but we were on some, I don't remember how high face mask, but we were there. Colt says through one quarter the CPU running game is matching the user. So that's good, they're matching the user, but like, is it like matching the user but both teams are running for like 6-7 yards a pop, or we got some balance there? Alright, so can you just, if that's what you're feeling though, Bigger On, check it with the face mask just at default 50 and see if that does it. I really don't know what it could change. Colt, are you seeing anything? I know you're testing right now, we're about to do it right now, but he mentioned that there's just a lot of clunky animations usually occurring in or around the line of scrimmage and or gang tackle situations. Are you seeing anything like that? I know you're only a quarter in. I'll look for it right now too. But anyway, I'll keep it. I'll look at that for sure. We did do some testing with face mask down. There was some testing done yesterday, like block. If I could talk, block in the back up at 99 versus 0, and like other people posted feedback. It was just massively inconsistent. So that's why I just ultimately left it at 35. Face mask didn't really do much. We weren't going to go really above 50 because of how many calls there were. Andy says, using your pre-patch penalty sliders, my D-line literally jump every time the CPU fake snaps. I lowered it from 60 to 55 and they still jump. Yeah, so I realized, Andy, that anything above 55 and they're insane. So you got to be 54 or below. I'm currently at 53. And I like where it's at, but as soon as you hit 55, it just goes crazy. Colt says low fives for both teams right now, due to a couple long runs for each. And I'm just running backs, Colt. Don't like include like quarterback runs or anything. I'm just talking just running backs. I don't think you need to do one, Bigger On. I don't think you need to do one. It shouldn't need to be that often. I mean, you shouldn't need to do one. It's been 3 days, right? You shouldn't need to do another one. But they're averaging around 5, plenty of 1 to 2 yarders as well. Cool. We're gonna find out. We're gonna test out here. We're gonna do a couple games and no changes. Is what we're gonna do. We'll get this ready. Do you guys want to see you against Duke, or do you want me to go to Virginia Tech? Or we could potentially do both. You guys get the call. Coach Clemens says, yeah, I agree. You should do Indiana Hoosiers. What? Not sure who you're responding to. I didn't see anything about Indiana, but we got Duke. We'll see how this goes. They have a lower rated quarterback. It's just easier to edit their uniforms. Right? Oh man, they don't got blue in here, black and blue. Oh, there we go. We can do that. That looks better. Let's do a whiteout. And we're getting. I don't run the 3-3-5, man. I'm not a fan of it. Don't like it. We're gonna run the 4-3. We're gonna try this. No, I don't want to run a 4-3 press quarters. We're gonna run this 4-3 zone pressure. We'll just run the 4-3 zone. All right. Let's see how this goes. I'm not hearing anything at all. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, I know I'm not hearing anything. My fault, you guys. I was doing some stuff on remote play with my backbone controller, and it was just so loud on my phone that I turned the audio all the way down. I was just doing other stuff. Or I was talking in a party chat. That's what I was doing. Party chat on my phone while playing the game. There we go. I was hearing myself move around on my PlayStation. I'm like, why don't I hear anything? There we go.
The Yellow Jackets ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
What issue did I have yesterday?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will get first crack at it here. And now we take a look at Nate Shepard, one of the top running backs in the game, and we expect them to feed him a lot.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackle.
Turning it on. Stopped him at
Well,
the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
not the ideal start defensively.
It really is no mystery. And Reese, obviously, we were talking about this guy in the open, and already he's getting the ball, and already he's making his presence felt. He just has such great vision and contact balance. And David, they are going to continue to give him the football until you prove you can stop him.
Yeah, and so the defense is going to have to do something about it. And I know it's early, and that's just one run. But how much are they going to have to commit more?
Yeah, I've had some times where it's been weird, like no volume at all. I don't understand. I think I'm gonna leave. I'm on Streamlabs, and I think I'm gonna switch over to Meld, man. Streamlabs just has so many weird things. Like, wow. Let's take a look at something here. We're gonna go hurry up. But regarding coverage, because I tried to loosen it up, right? That's one thing I want to do is loosen it up a little bit. DPI is at 50. We're in man coverage here. It's 2 plays in a row. We're in man. This is just defending the flats. We're not going to worry about it. Let's look at number 5 right here. I mean, that's I mean, he's trailing him, and so he does have a reaction, though. I do like that. He didn't beat the guy to him. Just good man coverage versus a core route. Let's look at the tight end here. Gets an inside. Oh, he's open. That looks good. Remember the linebackers we had yesterday? This looks good. Gets an inside release and gets a step, and he's open here. Is there another defender? No, he's open. This quarterback is rated kind of low, so we'll keep that in mind. He gets inside. He gets inside leverage, but because he's doing a little dig route, the defender's there. So all these guys got position. Like, imagine he was running, number 3 was running, and he just ran this way. He's open. He's gone. And even if he was going to go down, like, and run a deep in, he got position on it. It's because he just sits there, it allows the defender to be in good position. I was wondering, I was like, why is this quarterback not getting any of the ball to anywhere? But he has the tight end wide open right here. But he's a 74 overall quarterback. And you have to think maybe, I mean, he's still got a completion, right? He's still got a completion. And let's see what happens here, because we have a little comeback. And we were talking about, like, read and react. This was good, got some positioning. I mean, I'm cool with all that. All that looked pretty solid. Yeah, it looked tight, but it's because of the routes that they ran versus our coverage.
After that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And they'll stop him after a minimal
So far that looked good. You know, he took a while to throw it,
Second and 7.
but he made a play.
Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes. In his
Yeah, I saw that right away.
Behind the line, it's Campbell.
I was trying to get out of it, but could not.
Not only can he run between the tackles, but he's
Like,
also
he doesn't have anybody lined up over him at all.
And the Blue Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
There we go.
He breaks a tackle.
Yeah, he fell forward for 2.
For a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Man, we had him.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important
We better
those
blitz.
guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to
Press,
try to move them out of the way,
aggressive.
to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, they got it.
The chains on the ground. They've got
Good little run
enough
there,
down,
man.
and they're in the red zone at the 20. The
Those
Blue
sort of
Devils
things.
come
Are
to
you
line
referring
with
to
a
the? Are you referring to? Oh, we can't look at it here. The play where we hit him and he fell forward.
pulls and throws off the
Oh,
He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line in the deep.
hold on. Let's. Can we see the highlight for it? It was just like 3 plays ago. This one right here. Are you referring to this play where he doesn't break the tackle? I guess he falls forward. He's going down, and a defender's there. But the thing is he's in this animation, right? The guy's trying to pull him down to the ground. He's in an animation, and they don't have anything built in. That's the issue with, you know, you need so many animations, right? So this is an animation playing out. They don't have anything with this animation where there's other contact occurring. So this defender coming in here, in the game reads it like he doesn't exist. So that's why he's just getting moved around, because it's based on the animation. This is a 2-man animation right here. Right here. This is 2-man animation. There's nothing, EA doesn't have anything assigned with this for a potential 3rd or 4th guy coming in here. So when Spalding comes in there and hits, he can't go and tackle. He can't go hit this guy. He's in a 2-man animation. He runs up there. He can't hit him, can't tackle him, can't do anything, won't register. So he just gets bumped. It's like ragdoll type of thing almost. He can't do anything because of it's a 2-man animation. That's what sucks is you just need to have the ability for 2-man animations to get turned into 3 and 4-man animations.
He's down at the 1, and
Ooh.
they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion.
Go
As the games
here.
come down to executing,
We're
and look at
gonna
this. This
commit
is a big spot.
outside.
Try to barge their way in. He will not get there as the defense stops him again.
We're gonna run another robber.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense staying
If we can
confident,
find it.
staying aggressive, and
There we go.
forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Huge play in
And
the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Now on the option.
what a play!
He'll toss it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
What a play!
Great job by the back on the option.
That was a good drive by them,
Offense
man.
continues to put drives like that together. This defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the
Yeah,
end zone,
what you're seeing is 2-man animations that you can't have. It doesn't have the contextuality built in to start as a 2-man and evolve into a 3 or a 4-man. It's got to stay 2-man. It's got to play out.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal.
That's where EA needs to expand. Like have the ability for 3-man animations like gang tackles and stuff turn into a 2-man, or vice versa, right?
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Yellow Jackets offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
All right.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why
Let's
you
test
should
the running
trust
out on
him.
our
But
side
here's
here.
the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is
Good blocking.
There
we go.
Behind his pad. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, they need to be able to evolve, branch. They need to branch out. That's what 2K does. Now, 2K has animation-based gameplay, and I don't like it. I don't like the thing that I don't like about animation-based gameplay is that you're relying on animations, not ratings, and it's for certain things to trigger. And 2K is very, very prevalent for this. You trigger the right animation, you get, a better result, right? That's why they release. And if you play 2K, you don't play 2K, I'll explain to you. Like when you play the My Career experience, right? They have different dribble animations, all sorts of different move animations, and certain ones are way better. I shouldn't have thrown that than others. And people want to have these animations because they're more effective than others. It has nothing to do with the player's ratings. It's the animations more effective. And that's what you feel like in Madden 2 sometimes, is that there's certain animations that are more effective than others. Ratings be damned.
Wants to throw. It's Mendoza.
Oh, hit him in the helmet.
Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
CPU's averaging 3.6 user. Hey, so we got the running game toned in. How's everything else holding up, Colt? Yeah, that's what's happening, Big Ron. Man, I made a good read here. They brought pressure. Oh, I didn't make a good read. Look at this, you guys. I got rid of it quick because I knew they were bringing pressure. And I was like, all right, one-on-one. 23's got inside leverage. He's breaking in. And here's the thing. Look at this. This is what I'm liking opposed to yesterday. There's more read and react here. So far. He's open on this. Yeah, Patrick, I'll fill you in, bro. Did a lot of testing on 65 threshold, did some even on 17. I couldn't find the balance. So you could get some things really good, other things just weren't there for me. So I'm back on 50. I probably won't leave it. Throw it to him, but it hits him in the head. And as frustrating as this is for me, I have to stay consistent. So I threw a little tantrum about how I didn't like on deep balls, wide receivers would just know to stop and wait for the underthrown ball to get there. And I'm like, if they can't see the ball, they should make a play. This lines up. He didn't see the ball, didn't turn and look, and so it hits him in the head. So I'm okay with that because that's giving me exactly what I want. But where I screwed up is number 8, Hayes, our tight end. They released him. They blitzed, and they released him completely. If I just float this up to him, just tap it and float. Number 48's chasing number 80. It's a walk-in touchdown. They released number 8. Oh, man. I'm cool with what I'm just cool with everything that just happened so far.
Go back and self-scout. Look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter, and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that.
The passing does feel more read and react, but like Colt just said, passing feels better. Have to make the right reads, or you're going to get punished. Have to call smart defense, or you'll be punished. The big plays are there for both sides too. Yeah, that's the goal. Not just check down city. Not NFL feeling. Have the opportunity for some big plays. Make the right reads. Oh, good blocks. And I had opportunities there on, you know, on that pass play. He was open. I made the right read.
Set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this
good play, RPO. I'm curious how the rest of your game plays out for you, Colt.
Let's just get him into a rhythm.
Like I'm hoping.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
Yours looks like they're in plasters every play. Early, it looks like they have some space. That's for sure. And that's what we're going to break down is the coverage changes. Skeptic Goat, are you going to let members know when you put out new official sliders? Yeah, bro. And being a member, what I'm playing on right now, I posted for you guys like a couple hours ago to test. That's a perk of being a. If you're the elite member, it's $1 more. If you're the higher tier, there's only 2 tiers. Oh my God, he's gone. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love that. He picked his way through here. That's the other thing I really like is the change I made to the halfbacks. They seem to pick their way through the... I mean, it was already good. It just feels a little bit better. Like that move and then boom, gone. Oh, let's look at that. That was filthy, man. Comes right inside. Good seal. I mean, we were not set up for them to run over there. They're running the ball all on us. We're going to have to adjust. Comes down right here. Gives him a juke in the middle right there. And then just is gone. That's a filthy run from the CPU. That little juke. Like, so what I'm talking about is EA did a tremendous job of helping the running back pathing. So them to make smarter plays. What I wanted was to see running backs do... They were spinning and stuff, but to see a couple more of those jukes. Oh, you're out of the country? Where are you at, man? Where are you on vacation? Are you working?
Let's see what he can do with the return.
Yeah. Yeah, Ron. And the thing is I don't think he would have ran. I mean, even if I hadn't made that adjustment, I don't think he's running into them. But I don't think he's necessarily doing the move that he did right there.
That's right. The opponent,
Follow him,
they're
follow him,
firing on all
follow
cylinders
him.
right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit,
Oh,
they've
nowhere to
been
go.
slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
To the air, it's Mendoza.
Let's go.
Finds his man, it's Harris. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here's the
Chase says, yo, quick question. Remember last year when you released side updates for murders, I get an email on my Gmail with information. This year I noticed I don't. Is it just YouTube tab? Maybe on your end. It's curious if you know. I mean, that's got to be on your end, man. I think if you go to my, what you have to do is on my channel, you have to set notifications to either all or personalized. Or you could just be subscribed, and maybe you got annoyed if I was like spam posting stuff, and you were like, I'm sick of getting all these notifications, SGN's dropping videos, going live, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you turned off getting the notification. Like if you go to my channel, I know you're subscribed, right? Under the bell, you can choose to get no notifications, personalized, or you can get all. And you might have clicked none. Riviera Maya, Mexico for your anniversary? Dang, that's awesome. How's the weather down there, man? Because it's freaking hot up here. We're in triple digits for day 2 today. Up in North Dakota, man. Triple digits again.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They got 0.
Right, yeah, I'm guessing it just got changed, or maybe accidentally. There was one time that it came through on your phone, and it was like at a time you were occupied, and you accidentally, without thinking, told your phone to not give you the notifications. 82 currently, that sounds awesome. What is going on with our cornerback over there, and why is he not subbed out? Oh, I might have not subbed him out when it asked me to. All right, we're going to lock in on this run game here. There's 100 when we left SoCal. That's crazy, man. It doesn't get to be 100 very often in LA. The year that I lived there, there was a heat wave in November, and it was like in the 90s. But normally it's like pretty pleasant. Oh, my God. You don't see triple digits very often there. I mean, it didn't hit triple digits the year that I lived there. Didn't hit there. Didn't hit triple digits.
Because this offense lost a lot of pieces. They lost their quarterback. They lost their best receiver, both to Miami. But Shepard.
Oh my God, they're just running right down our throats right now.
David is going to be running the football and getting that established early this season.
And Shepard
we're 6 for 24. They're 12 for 125.
To a different level when they started to feature him more his first year in the program. So he's a guy that can hit the home runs. He can run downhill, be physical. So
yeah, we really gotta we're gonna have to really lock in on their run game here.
Man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position.
Jeez.
And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
Like, bro.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of
the ball, that is the stuff you truly, yeah, man. I mean, it's definitely frustrating, right, when it happens, but at the same time, like, I'm asking for that to happen more because I don't like when they just know to make a play and they can't see anything. He didn't turn around. He shouldn't have been able to catch it. Oh my God! Can we just?
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, you guys. I'm running for 4 yards a carry. Patrick, if you take a look behind me here on my camera, if you can't figure out who my favorite NFL team is, I mean,
largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started.
And college football is, given I live in North Dakota, NDSU.
They've got a
That's
first
right.
down here to open the period.
We're playing. Why are we playing off coverage so much?
Great job by the
Like, I
quarterback.
haven't made
He
any
saw the
adjustments for
safety
that.
bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant
Coverage
to his
strategy,
receiver on the
default.
outside.
I haven't touched any of this. Super weird.
And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Yeah, we're gonna make a play.
He tried to find some running room. but
Finally,
they
we gotta
didn't
make
stop.
another one now.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football.
And we're
The
gonna blitz
defense
again.
had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of
Aggressive.
credit. Being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Pick that. Let's go! That was so filthy. That got knocked up in the air, and you see him turn and look up and catch it.
By this defense to get
That was so freaking sweet.
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover one,
Look at
man
this.
coverage, and did you see how
Boom.
everybody was in
He
front?
looks at it,
You
and
press
just watches
receivers,
it drop into the
disrupt their timing.
to the
Get
bucket,
hands on
man.
them at the line of scrimmage, you jam
I have never seen that happen before. We've seen tip drills, but I have never seen the tip drill where look at this defender. Up. Look at him watch the ball and then just go get it. That was
and it
sweet.
completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time that was a big reason that ball got INT.
That was huge for us too, by the way, man. Get that block. Here we go. Stiff arm. Nope.
all the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
T-Pro, you're on vacation too, man. Everyone's on vacation right now.
The timing of the pre-snap motion, because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line.
Henry, what do autosubs do? They manipulate the way players play, man. And it's awesome.
Nice job with the pre-snap motion and time.
Tight end now in motion.
Get to the outside. Nope, we're going to lose yards. Good defense, man.
Play about the defense. He'll lose 4.
That back
All
had
right.
nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
To the air. It's Mendoza. And that's going to fall to the ground.
Hey,
Incomplete. That
this
was
is
a
an improvement from
physical.
yesterday. I just want to say this. It feels like an improvement. So remember I was complaining that it felt like they weren't reading and reacting? So I was a second late on throwing this out here. So look at number 6. He drops and he carries like he's going to go 16. Then he goes and he breaks on the ball and he gets his hand out. And he knocks it free. That just was clean to me, man. That was a clean little play.
Up there, 3rd down coming.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy.
Skeptic,
about what's
people are
going
hating
on.
the
They
game
already
because of
built
where
a deficit,
Dynasty's at.
and they don't have a lot to cheer
But the
about. They gotta
gameplay
get
is
some
great.
kind of rhythm,
And
something going
I'm
in this
upset about
offense to
Dynasty
ignite
too,
this
man,
fan
because
base.
the game shouldn't release with Dynasty mode in that kind of a state,
On
in
3rd
my
and
opinion.
long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
We're going to go for
Bring him
this.
down right
It's
at
4th
the
and 2.
45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th.
Oh, 2 yards. Yeah, we're going to pass. We're going to go for it.
Wait just a minute,
Gameplay's
guys. The
phenomenal.
offense looks
And
like
I
they're
understand people were
going
upset
for it
about the
in
whole
their own end.
microtransaction thing, and yeah, it was kind of shitty, but they fixed it. I mean, I don't play Road to Glory. I don't understand why they're not putting the stuff back there, but whatever, man.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, they're after him.
We just got to go.
There he goes.
I tried getting down.
He's got enough
If
for
they're
a
going to drop
first down,
coverage,
and
we're going to
they
do that.
roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
I mean, they corrected Dynasty mode. Again, I don't understand the Road to Glory thing because you're playing against the computer. You're not. I understand competitive advantage if it was like online, but it's not. So,
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
see, I can't throw the. That should be a touchdown, guys. What the? We're at the 40. The ball's at the 44. I'm throwing from the other 46. I'm launching it, clean pocket, and I can't throw. It gets swatted at the freaking 10. If he gets it to the goal line, it's a 54-yard throw. This went 10 yards less. That's 45 yards. What are we doing to the deep balls, man? Like, I can't even get a chance to... You literally go play action and throw it right away. And by that time, they're too far downfield to even make the deep ball happen. What happened to our deep balls, man? This should have been... Look at this. I see this right away here. Boom. Clean release. Let me throw it up there. That should be a touchdown unless I overthrow him. 45 yards. And people are arguing with me on YouTube comments like, do you know how far 50 yards is? Yeah, I know how far 50 yards is. I used to be able to throw it. It's not that far. Believe me, throwing the ball 50 yards isn't anything special. Throwing it 65, 70 is. These D1 FBS quarterbacks can all throw it 60 yards. I'm telling you. That's why they're D1 athletes. And I'm up on the stick. I'm pressing up on the L stick. I don't know how much more I'm supposed to. I don't know how to lead them anymore. Is it going to happen to you a lot today too? Well, I don't like the kick meter that they have right now. I will say, ooh, good defense. Wes, I preferred the old R stick kicking that they had. I thought that was a pretty cool way of doing it. But this does use player ratings in the sense that your green window for accuracy changes based on the accuracy rating. But I don't think I think they need to move on to a different mechanic for sure. This is well been past its prime.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza.
Oh, we're going for this again. 4th and 4. Yeah, we're going for this again.
They stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again.
Oh no!
On 4th down,
Got it there.
taking to the air.
But he didn't get it.
Outstanding tackle to keep him from getting the 1st down, and they'll get it back.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on down.
I can't believe we didn't get that right there.
From the
Oh
gun,
my
running
God!
back on the move.
Love the reach out there.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And they say a quarterback's best friend
He might not have
is
realized
the
that I
game
had
at
it.
the running back. I think he agrees. Over
Guys, I don't know what to do to
150
slow down
yards
this running
on the
game.
day. I don't even think
We're
I
not
need a
running the ball very well at all.
He's been running the football all game long.
Wide receiver going in motion.
They are literally.
They'll ride the
That was
hot
on me. I
hand,
just whiffed. They got 3.
and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back.
Do you think they nerfed the deep ball to compensate for the... No. Why would they? I don't think they need to. Man. They have the new wide receiver DB interactions. They have the catch meter thing. You don't need to do anything. You can't nerf how far people can throw the football as a mechanic for, like, helping the defense out. You can't do that. There's no way that's what happened. I think it was just an oversight. But again, I know that maybe they weren't testing Dynasty. Oh my God! Oh, he fumbled it.
Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Knocked down, but not
Oh my God, let's go. Maybe they didn't test Dynasty gameplay, but I know for a fact they play user versus CPU, or user versus user, and the throwing distance should have come up then.
So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive
Huge
underway.
fumble, by the way.
They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now
Was he
they'll
down,
try
though, or they're not challenging it? Read and react. Wide open. See, I mean, look at how he's all the way over here. And you have to... What I don't understand is why we're not shading him to the outside. Like, we're giving him a free release right here. But you don't have any time. This is what's very frustrating. And I've been saying, the CPU quarterbacks need to spend more time at the line of scrimmage. Because we don't have enough time to see this and tell my cornerbacks to shade to the outside. Because there's absolutely no reason for me to be giving up inside leverage here. None. He's literally on the out of bounds. You could force him out of bounds and he can't be the first person to touch the ball. Take him out of the play. Shade inside, but we don't. So he gets a free inside. Now, we see plays like this every single Saturday and Sunday, where they just break inside and they're boom, catch it and go. Now, the question asked, was he down? He was. And they're not challenging it. I'm not going to help him out.
running to the left. Nowhere to go on that.
I haven't done it on the online side, Flacco. When you're, I think that's only something you need to do if you're in an offline dynasty. Because the reason I was telling you guys to do it was because whenever you'd make a change, you'd see on the bottom right hand of the screen it would say, you know, saving profile, and whenever you'd go into the controller select screen, it would say saving profile. Does not do that in online.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Sets up the screen.
Are turnovers not automatic reviews in college? I don't think they are.
As soon as he caught it, the defense
That
was
sucks.
right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw
Man,
the
we're having a
speed
tough time
and
moving the ball.
recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back.
You challenge that
Get
just to
him
keep
down
that
for a big
realistic.
loss.
Yeah, but knowing my luck, they'd keep it, and I'd lose the timeout and keep the ball.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pass rush
Man.
is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That fumble in
Guys, we have
first
70
down
yards of
just
offense.
ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you
I've been trying to run the ball.
a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse, but move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
All right, wear and
Now a
tear.
first down
You
from
need to
the
be out.
45-yard line.
I don't know why he wasn't being subbed out.
And he got 5 yards
Should have been.
on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up
Aggressive.
5 and 6
We're
yards
coming
a
out.
pop on the
I
ground.
wonder if it's just like the scheme that I'm running. We're coming out so far back off of their
Short game before he gets a whole bunch of
their wide
coverage from the
receivers.
defense.
We're gonna go cover one hole here,
Man, it's really hard to control
and we are going
the
to
running game.
commit
Control the
outside.
line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
I still couldn't press.
Open up
I didn't have
lanes
enough
to
time.
run through, job
Good
just
pass coverage.
nullifying that run altogether.
But they're just
And
coming.
the
Oh,
defense
they're
have
going
had
for
an
it.
answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up
So
in the
that time we
passing
ran
game.
cut. We're
Really
gonna.
effective so far, and that time
We
just
are gonna
not
blitz
able to
here.
hook up with his quarterback.
We're gonna press. We're gonna be aggressive. We're gonna pinch.
They'll try to move the chains on 4th and short.
There we go.
Do it
There
on
we
the route.
go.
And he did.
Not to get. Well, I'm a head coach. But no, this isn't my real dynasty, so
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was
this is just for
expecting
testing
run. You saw the
purposes.
point of attack, how they just dominated. There was nowhere
Are you
for
rolling
that
with
guy
dynasty?
to
Yeah,
go.
man. Once I start my
Defense wins the
dynasty,
down,
I'm
they
not.
get back up
It's
into their
NDSU,
offense.
and I'm not making. I'm not restarting. I'm not changing teams. It's NDSU.
Motion from the wide receiver.
It'll be NDSU for me every single year.
They
Shit.
weren't able to get that one
I
off.
hate the
It'll be a
lack
delayed
of
game.
play clock time on a change of possession. Why do we only get 25 seconds when the possession changes? But every single play is, what, 35
Offense took a
seconds?
little bit too
Look
much
at that.
time at the
I just
line.
don't understand. And you call timeout, you only get 25 seconds. Why? Why do you get less time after calling a timeout and a change of possession than you do after you run a play? Is that a real life thing, or is that just EA has this shit wrong
On the run,
and
it's
needs to get
Cossack.
fixed?
Makes the stop at the 49,
As an Eagles fan,
but
it's cool
now
to see
the
NDSU in the
48
game.
plus territory gets
Oh yeah,
15
Carson
yards
Wentz,
first
man.
down.
Defense is going to have
What
their
could have
hands
been.
full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10.
I thought he played well for the Vikings last year
They'll
too.
give it to him again. And they'll
Given
pull
he
him
was
to the
barely
ground
there
after a short gain.
to get adapted to the system.
And the defense doing a great job committing
As a
to
mod
the
for
run.
47 play clock.
Commit
What
to
I'm
the run
what
like
I'm
this.
curious about
Obviously,
is it a
you want
real
some points in the
rule
passing game,
that
but you gotta stop the
after
run
change of
first.
possession timeouts you only get 25 seconds, but on every play it goes to 40?
Could not make
Or is
his
that
way
just
to the
EA
20.
just
Whistle blows.
wrong?
We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now facing a 3rd and long.
I've heard that though, Henry. I've heard that. I got friends who have friends who work for the Vikings, and they said the same thing.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first.
Cover one. How did I not have anybody open here? So this one, he's on his ass. Tight end comes up. Tight end is open, but I didn't have time to get it there. He wasn't open because the safety comes down, and I had to wait. You know, you wait for him to clear there, and then the safety goes. Now the tight end's open. And these guys over here, I don't even know. Shouldn't have time. 4th and 14, man. That sucks.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away.
Uniform
He's
chase
getting a
affects
lot of work. 4th
gameplay?
time he's punted tonight.
I don't even know how you'd even verify that. Why do you think that that's a thing? Oh, shit.
Punt is on its way.
Welcome to the Simgaming Network.
Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, down here on the Duke sideline.
Game's gameplay mod is pretty legit. Yeah, man, it's crazy to see. He started on Operation Sports, and now he's over doing mods. It's wild. Very cool to see, though.
Not 100%, but I will let you know how it's going from the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they react. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Gunning for the sack.
Yeah, we're calling timeout. We're going to get the ball back here.
The intensity. Timeout taken by the Yellow
Revmatic,
Jackets.
you play multiple games in Dynasty, though.
They'll take a moment to
Every
get
time you load it up,
and put
it's
the
going to be a
other
different
man
experience,
third
man.
down play.
It's going to be somewhat different.
Not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
So you can't do that.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Campbell. They stop him after a short
That's, I
gain.
mean, you throw it up and you're like, hey, I'm wearing these uniforms, and in this game, because it's what you're saying then, what you're trying to say is that if you loaded up, if I backed out and restarted this game, and I'm in the all whites and they're in the exact same uniforms, everything's the exact same, that the exact same gameplay will happen, that they're running it down my throat, that I can't move the ball offensively, that'll happen again if I repeat it. But if I then back out and I switch to the gold jerseys and I make them in all whites, then somehow it's going to change completely. You would have to see consistency multiple times in the same uniforms, and then it changed when you switch. But
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Throws
no, overthrew him.
missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The one time we had time to throw.
Come into this hostile environment, they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays.
Oh, they have a ton of gameplay mods. They're going to have I mean, I shouldn't say they have a ton of gameplay mods. They're going to have a ton of gameplay mods.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again.
That was it.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harris. Timeout, Duke. That's their second. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up.
Man, we had our opportunity, you guys. We had that shot. We had that throw.
I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice
And we
job.
gave an off-target throw.
When you've already
And the
set your
screen
punter
just
out 4
not
times,
working.
At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On 3rd and long. No
Thread the needle?
secret what he
Yes.
gets here.
Threaded the needle. Let's go.
Conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're
I wasn't sure that was going to work, you guys.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't
I
been
thought I was going to
throwing
maybe
the
throw an
ball.
interception there, but I was like,
Got
let's
points
try
on
it.
the scoreboard, and now they
We get
come up with an
spark our
explosive
offense maybe,
play in
you
the
know?
passing game to get them in a position to score some points.
There we go.
Hopefully a touchdown before this
We only got
first
one
half
timeout
closes
left,
out.
so
They make the stop, trying to
we
pick
need
up just
to
a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Just a quick
go hurry up here.
throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy
Let's
game.
go.
Don't take a shot down the
We're gonna
field
spike
all the
it.
time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
here we go.
Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock.
I'm on a PS5, my guy. I don't know how we went from being in the shotgun empty into a freaking single back, but we did.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Ooh. You know what I want? I want my tight end to go straight.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Mendoza.
Clear him out. Clear him out.
Got some-
Get in. Let's go.
And he'll step into the end
Woohoo.
zone. Touchdown.
We're still alive.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They
Uniform.
had
There's
a
no
lot of
way
success
uniforms
up until
affect the
that
game, man.
moment.
But honestly, there's no way you could test it because you keep the same uniforms, and every time you restart the game, it's going to be a different experience.
They've got to play much better in the second half.
Believe me, I've tested some far out theories. Uniforms would be the furthest one, but there's just no way you could prove that just from the simple fact that you can keep the same uniforms and restart the game over and over again, and it's gonna give you a different experience every single time, as it should.
Only 6 plays.
You shouldn't get the exact same experience every time you start a game or every single opponent, because then the game's gonna feel stale. It's gonna feel robotic. It's gonna feel scripted if it did.
Will come out to the 25-yard line.
No, it's not even close to saying auto subs. It's not even in the same universe, bro. Uniforms are an actual
Fortune this time around.
auto subs are an actual implementation you can do. It's it's designed to get players to rotate, but it just has extra impacts because of them coming out of the game. Uniforms mean nothing.
Continue to run.
Uniforms have zero impact on the game.
Seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Bro, but I have started and restarted games on stream multiple times testing stuff. And I always use the same uniforms. And the experience is different every time. Just for example, Revmatic. I posted last night, you remember. I don't even know if I made it members exclusive. I think I just posted it for everybody. Here's two examples. Yesterday I posted, hey, go test, and I made a community post. Go test 65 block in the back. Tell me what you see. I think I cracked something, right? I had my experience on 65 when I tested it, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't placebo. Go look at the comments that are there. One person commented and said, I'm seeing more push, more this, more that with it on 65. The very other person said the exact opposite. I can't rush the passer. It feels like there's no pass whatsoever. Same exact setting change. Two different people, completely different experience. Furthermore, I also threw out the idea that the coach XP slider change, right? If you're on career versus casual, impacted difficulty. I was like, hey, let's test this. Because I had felt like my experience when I changed from career to casual, like casual got way harder. Initially, like the first time I ran it. So I was like, hey, let's throw this out there. Let's have a bunch of people test it. I had people comment and say I saw no change. I had some people say, hey, it feels like, yeah, there's something here. You can't make anything of that because people tested it and everyone had a different experience. There was no consistency to it.
Absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make
so that's why those died real quick.
Got stuffed on first down.
Yeah, as soon as I realized there was no consistency.
Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football. And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He'd probably want that throw back.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nope.
Rushes on him, and down he goes.
And protecting their quarterback is
there's nobody open, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not that I liked. I had time to throw, but I couldn't find anybody open. It's because we're on this side of the hash. He's open, but it's still a tough throw because of where we're at. That's a very tough throw. We're on this hash. And we got to throw an out route over there. That's a very tough throw. I thought about this one right here, but I was really nervous he was going to make a play. Throw an interception. Can we look over on this side of the field? He's open. That should have been... I was reading, but I was looking over here first. I should have stepped up in the pocket instead of trying to scramble. Man, we had time to throw. Could have just stepped up, but yeah, if I would have looked over here, he's open. I mean, guys are getting open if you have time, which I think is how it should be.
Get to the quarterback and get the sack.
If you have time, guys are going to get open. If you don't have time, the coverage is going to hold up.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack.
All right. We're pressing up every time.
Running inside. It's Campbell. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella.
I mean, I can't believe we're in this game right now, but
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about.
They've made 2 turnovers.
But they're the big component, man. They've got to get
when they were in field goal range.
Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Moore.
All right, 3rd and 3. We'll live with that. What did we just call? We're gonna mid blitz him. Have we mid blitzed him yet? I don't remember if we did.
Got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Yep, let's go. Locking down the run right now.
He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets.
Big Ron says you want to see the elite guys or guys better than the man opposite them get open quicker, though, which I think for my game versus Virginia is pretty evident.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them.
All right, we got to figure out how to get our offense going here. Like, I've been trying to run the ball, you guys. I've been trying to run the ball. And look at this. And we're only facing a 6-man front. 7-man front? I don't know if that counts. Like, where am I supposed to go with it right now? Like, they're taking the run away.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start.
We're going to try this. They've been running a lot of man.
My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes,
and we'll try to get some man beaters here with these crossers.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. That's reeled in, it's made.
Only 5.
Quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion.
There you go. Move over there. Yep. Okay. Now they're in a zone. Let's take you deep. R1.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down.
What a catch! What a catch!
The first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't
But how do you test it?
That was a massive play for this
So
offense.
that's the question. How do you test it when you can keep the same uniforms and restart the game and it's different? So how do you test it? There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, this is base PS5. I do not have the Pro. Base PS5.
He's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
They'll move the tight end. Run inside.
Hey, we got the first. That's all that mattered there.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first
Let's
down.
get the first.
Yeah, and it's so nice.
Let's just try to toss it outside, maybe.
New set of downs. Let's go.
And the Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field.
There we go. Got the edge. There we go.
He's in territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And when your offensive line,
There we go. Let's toss it back the other way.
10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like,
Who knows?
This is a very simple form.
But we are definitely going to make sure he gets blocked.
That's a great job in back-to-back plays.
How's our
for
wear
this
and tear
offense.
looking? Oh, it's looking great. Oh my God.
Can't corral the pistol
Ain't no way.
on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Nothing but green grass down the middle.
What the f...
Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Oh, and that is a backbreaker for the offense. You're trying to drive down the field here in the second half to keep this thing close, and you cough it up. And not
What just
that,
happened?
It's a defensive touchdown now, starting to blow this game open.
So starting to get some.
All it is a pitch play. What in the world? Why did my tight end or fullback stop? and then I run over the ball. This is what I also don't... The EA's got to figure this one out. The running back runs over it, but because the defensive tackles... Look at this. The defensive tackles in a scoop animation, my running back being here has no impact. What just happened? Are we back? I don't know what happened there. Sorry, I don't know what happened there, but we're back. The game gave the defensive tackle the animation. And so my running back at this point, it's like he's not even there. This animation is going to play out regardless of my running back being there. So that's why my running back, even though I'm running over the football, there's no button to press to pick it up. He doesn't make an attempt to pick up the football. He's just there because the game gave the animation to the defensive tackle. And so then he gets to pick it up. By the way, he gets to pick it up like this. And then he gets to be gone. This is everything that's wrong with animations dictating outcomes. Animations are obviously important, but they can't be what dictates outcomes. This is what's frustrating. And it's not just in Madden, it's in 2K2. But we can't be having animations trigger and then the outcome's decided because of an animation triggering. My guy's in position. I'm ahead of the defender. I run back to try to pick up this ball, but there's no pick up ball button. I just have to hope my guy does it. But it gave the animation to the defender.
And here's the thing about this defense.
It's little things, man.
One thing to create turnovers and to create extra possessions.
Little things.
To know what to do with it when you get it. And they scoop it, had a plan, look at them running all the way to the house and add to their lead.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
We were moving the ball. I mean, that play was getting blown up. Don't get me wrong. Like, we were moving the ball, man. We were.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
You know.
He was looking for some running room, but not.
Yeah, just running back going to scoop it up.
He stopped at the 18.
And so my animation didn't matter. I'll post it on X.
Looks as if they didn't get it off.
Can someone tell me too, by the way? Is this 25-second play clock a real thing? Like, after change of possession, you don't get a full 40, you only get 25? Or is just EA just not fixing that? Again, after a penalty. No, not the full 40, only 25. It's a real thing in real life. After plays, you get more time than after change of possession. Don't fumble it. That's so stupid. Like, the offense has to run out on the field and know what they're running faster than if after they just ran a play.
That, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big.
People have been saying it's the easiest year ever to return kicks. Oh man, we got. I thought we were going to get a big play there. We'll try a screen again. Haven't had any luck with the screen yet today.
Coming into this this one that they were going to try to
Like
get
not
this
even
receiver
like
the
a
ball
couple
in a
positive
variety of
yards. It's
ways.
been
They were
blown
ready
up
for
the 2
screen
times we've
there,
ran it.
and they create a
The
negative
tight
play.
end and the one tight end and the one halfback.
Fire on second down.
This one should be good though.
Gonna try to pop one on the screen.
I mean, we're
They stop him almost immediately.
thought I was gonna get more
Short
than
gain there.
6.
Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injured Blue Devil on the play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun on third down. And the quarterback runs out of time. And he goes at the 38.
I personally love aggressive.
I didn't even see the blitz, man. I was eyeing number 4 over here on the left side. But they had a free runner. Didn't even see. He ended up being open right here. Free runner. That's a good blitz. That's a good blitz, man.
I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game.
Right
and
up the
getting them
gut.
football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to
Not
panic.
ideal
Think about it. You
when
got
we're
the
in
lead,
double mug,
you got
man.
the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These
We're
are
going to cover
big bodies on the
3.
D line. They eat
We're
up
anticipating a
blocks
little bit of a
lot
run
of
here,
times
second and
runs
9. We're going to throw a
here.
stunt at him.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
Don't run it off this side right here.
Looking to fire. The
Shoot.
quick out. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The Blue Devils getting set on first and 10. Wants to throw it again.
Oh, no. Good pass breakup. I got taken out of the play, man. You got taken out of the play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense.
Second and
was
10?
solid.
We
They
better
did a
in this
really
cover
nice
3
job
lock.
Closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on
I'm telling my
second
guys to be a
and
little bit more aggressive. Not on this play, though. I think we're all right.
back to pass.
Whoa.
Makes the grab. It's
How did he get left open?
Couldn't ask for much more there. It's
What?
first down, and they're down to the 42.
Why was nobody
It's a
even
nice
close to
play
him on a
call
cover
there.
3
You've got
lock?
two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense.
Hey, we should have had
guessing,
someone
right?
over there.
Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Got a little grass. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped. A gain of 6.
And that's a good sign for this offense. Maybe finishing this football game. Maybe
Corner
they can
bailed
get
and went
that
the deep
ground
guy.
game going. They've tried.
Someone
They
should have
just
been-
haven't had a lot of success.
Someone should have been lined up with that guy underneath, though, is what I'm
Nice to see
saying.
them run the football with some
At least
efficiency
I
later in
thought
this game.
that's
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the
3rd and
backfield.
4. We're silver shoot pinch. Blitz. Aggressive. Press. Pinch.
Will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Blue Devils go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Running inside. It's Campbell. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good
Wow.
run and a first down.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball.
When you're able to run the ball the way they are, you're going to get good looks in the passing game.
That's how you finish opponents off.
And that's what sucks, is like I'm having to do all this stuff for the running game. Caught that.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the bootleg, wants to throw.
Don't get him in. Yep. Make him work for it.
Defense makes a stand as their clock runs.
But yeah, when they're able to run the ball as well as they are, you're going to get the looks they're getting in the passing game. Because I have to play it pretty safe. Yeah, I turned it off. They're not going to drop every single one of it with those off. They're just not going to catch every single one of them.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Starting off this quarter,
Ultra aggressive.
Smell the goal line. They're trying to smack
Oh, he broke off.
Touchdown, Duke. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap
Damn.
up. You have to wrap up."
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Yeah, I like these Duke uniforms. They're nice.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Had to see if my dog was asleep or not. Well, that 14-7 really, that fumble changed everything, man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Tech's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync.
Not just that, but we had that deep ball where the guy was beat. The defender was beat, and we had a walk-in touchdown. And we throw it 46 yards in the air.
Will give us an update on his condition.
When we needed to throw it 55.
A huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's on the move.
They're just dropping in coverage so much. It's crazy. Like we can't get the run game going, and then when we try to pass, they're just playing so much coverage, man. What are Duke's defensive ratings looking like? I don't know. Their defensive line isn't anything special.
Scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
They might have a good secondary.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense.
I don't know, Scoop. We're testing some stuff right now, but still waiting for the Dynasty update. Have to throw it up. There was nothing there. Nothing there. Holy smokes.
Unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time.
Third and
They've just
3.
not put it together, trailing. I know they're
We're in 4-down
passing
territory here.
situations. With this defense, they don't have to be aggressive.
I'm almost
They can
tempted
sit
to
back.
run this.
Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something
Against this
happen.
look, I think I'm going to run this.
Making side adjustments here. The run inside.
There we
It's
go.
Hosmer.
Made the right call.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you
Go
know.
RPO
Get you
here.
first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field.
I don't know what this play is. Oh, formation shift. There we go. Oh, go get that block for. All right, we'll take the 8. I was like, we got screwed out of that block, man.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice
Why did you set it to
option.
35?
It's really good routes. He's got nice.
You're just trying to
hands.
get more
We saw it on
fumbles.
that
We had a
last
fumble today. Wide receiver.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He'll
Get
pull
down.
it down and run. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on second and short.
To be
Second
fair,
and short is a great situation
they
to
should have
be in.
challenged it because I
Looks
think it
like
would
he
have gotten
drops back
overturned,
past the
but
football.
there was still at least
Didn't have to
something
throw the
there.
football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble.
All right, this is a
Doesn't
good
have to
look.
take
We're
a
gonna run.
chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Can we move him?
Tight end in motion.
They're not going to
See
move
how the
anybody
D
over.
reacts.
Yeah. Load this side up here.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
Ah,
It's Mosley. And they'll
only
bring
got
him down
one
after a
out of
short
that.
pickup.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Didn't get
Yeah, it wasn't a
much on
quarterback
first
that
down.
fumbled
It's
though.
second
It
and
was a
9.
was it a wide receiver, running back? It was something.
Looking to fire.
Oh! Needed that.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast. And you can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
That was big. That was big. Big. I mean, we're still probably going to lose.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass.
I'm here. Man, we're going to have that shoulda, coulda, woulda, man. We're going to have that stupid fumble. The deep ball.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Running inside, it's Campbell. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs
Here we
work
go,
best for
3rd
me
and
in this game?
5.
What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He's got a yard out to the 30.
And we are blitzing, man.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense.
We're pressing. We're playing ultra aggressive. We got to get him off the field.
Just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw.
Good coverage.
You just gotta
Let's
execute.
go.
You gotta be aware, but you've got
I mean,
this
technically,
game in
we're
hand,
still
so
alive.
you don't
I
turn
mean, it's
it over.
tough.
And a nice play by the defense. Third and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
Wants to bring
A
it back.
decent little punt return.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up.
All right. Would love to get our run game going. We haven't had a 20-yard run today. We have not had a 20-yard run.
Continue. A touchdown followed by the
We're running against the 7-man front here. Only got 2.
using his legs, it's Alexander. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional.
See how they're bringing someone up in the box right now to discourage us from running? But I don't want you to go towards that safety. I want to leave that middle of the field open.
Offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza.
Get down.
Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
Look at them. They're all ready for this. This play action here, so hopefully they fall for it.
He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run,
Freaking DBs are more aggressive than the goddamn wide receivers, and it's pissing me the hell off.
Stop right at the 40-yard line in this.
Why are DBs more aggressive
And I love this defense.
than the wide receivers? Make this make sense to me. He's trailing the wide receiver. This isn't a crazy throw, by the way. Yes, I'm throwing, I mean, he's behind me, but not by much. But look at him. He looks at the ball. He's a step ahead of the DB. A step ahead of the DB. And that's what he does. He turns upfield and lets the DB go attack. That makes no sense to me. Why would my wide receiver... And see, this is where the shit feels super scripted. Why would he turn and go upfield instead of attacking the ball? So I wish I could ask someone at EA this. Why would he turn upfield, allowing the defender to come underneath? Why would he turn upfield there? There's no reason to turn upfield there. Clearly, you don't need to turn upfield to catch it. The DB didn't turn upfield, and he caught it. Why would my wide receiver just give up position? You're between the ball and the defender. Why would you give that up? The zone window awareness is turned on. But why would you turn up field to give away the position of you between the defender and the ball? The only reason Callahan makes this play is because the defender leaves. And he goes into this animation. The ball is behind him and he puts his hand up like that. Like, what are we doing? How does this... this... I don't know, man.
Situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter. Getting your nickel.
I don't know, man. I try not to...
And the execution was great.
There's just a lot of shit that I don't understand with how this stuff is programmed. And stupid shit like that, where the wide receiver has position and just gives up position so the defender can make a play, I don't understand the programming logic.
That is exactly what this offense is doing.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I don't understand like the thought behind, hey, let's make them do this.
But this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting
I mean, I felt like I had it was a good throw opportunity.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill?
And I was like, worst case, it's just going to fall incomplete. I never in a million years thought that my wide receiver would just turn and go upfield.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Shit.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it.
No, nothing at all.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball?
I was in a freaking... you know what I wish EA would do? Can we edit out of a shell? Like, I'm in a shell there, and I realized I was in the wrong shell. How do I edit out of a shell?
Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
I couldn't get out of the shell.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moore.
I like the slot receiver.
So yeah, I came out in cover 0 because I was pissed off, and I just pressed the button, and the alignment was not good. But there's no way to edit out of that shell, right? Unless you just change shell, I guess. But you don't have time to do that because the quarterback snaps the ball right away. What's up, Wally? What's going on, man? Welcome to stream.
And the Blue Devils trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. From the gun. Looking for the goal.
Coming back, holding.
Terrific run.
Is it the same as 26?
But the question is,
No.
will it stay?
I'm sure, now that I'm thinking about it, I could have just covered shell audible to like cover 2 or something like that. But what I'm...
Repeat the previous down.
The problem is when you have no time, because the CPU snaps the ball immediately. Look at how long once he's set. Look how long till he snaps it. 3 seconds. Once he was set.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation
I mean, watch when he gets set here. How long does he give you to make pre-snap adjustments? There he's set. 3 seconds.
Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down.
You have to make all your adjustments as he's walking the line of scrimmage. It's impossible. Let alone if you need to make a wear and tear sub-strategy change.
Senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition.
Look, get up here. Watch. Once he gets set, now he's set. Boom. 1. It's 2 seconds maybe. How is that okay? We have all these tools at our disposal, and we get 2 seconds from the moment he gets set to make our changes? Macros aren't enough time to do wear and tear sub strategy, see what they're in to see what you want to do. Yes, you can, and again, I don't even go crazy on the macros, dude. I typically will do like I want to press, maybe play aggressive. Sometimes I press and go conservative. Normally I'll pinch my line. Yes, I understand I can set a macro, but I need to see the defense. And maybe I want to change a coverage shell. Different than normal. Like, you still only have 2 seconds, 3 seconds. You have to read everything while they're walking on a scrimmage. What if they're in a formation shift? What if he audibles? And then what if you need to do wear and tear sub strategy?
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming.
There should just be more time. Like, why can't the CPU quarterback take more time at the line of scrimmage? Why can't they?
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time.
I guess I just have a hard time understanding why it's such a big deal to program the CPU to get to line of scrimmage, spend extra time IDing the mic, maybe a line shift, whatever, that gives users like 10 seconds to make some changes.
He'll throw on third down. Puts it out of the air.
You know?
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Nice job.
But they're literally up there and snapping it immediately. Like, users make all these adjustments.
They like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains. And
Users spend so much time pre-snap looking at the defense,
timeout taken by the Yellow
making
Jackets. That'll be their first.
changes,
And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
line adjustments, IDing the mic, hot routes, audibles, you know.
He goes right back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Powell. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this quarterback's got a short-term memory, boy. After the interception in the last drive, that looks so ugly, but he's come out and he's been able to turn the page. 4 for 4 now on this drive, throwing it. He's got himself right back in, locked in a really, really nice rhythm. I don't think you have anything to worry about if you're the head coach looking at the quarterback, seeing how he's responded to that mistake on the last drive.
The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining. Now on first and 10.
Our offense has been Mendoza's legs. We only have 1 timeout left. What's our blocking look like? See how I'm checking all this stuff? I'm checking the off, like what we're doing versus their defense. I'm checking this, making sure we got everything blocked up.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-goal situation from the 8. Running the red zone. It's Alexander. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
That would be a really cool thing that they did. Like, yeah, make that 2K has that, right? You set the clocks and then you can adjust sim stats. Or what they can do is if you play that 5 and 30, it'll adjust your stats for if you played the full amount of time.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short.
I didn't see him. I'm not mad at that one. I'm not mad at that one. The other one, yes. That one, I thought I had a guy wide open.
What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I was trying to go quick, obviously, you know, in case we didn't get it. There's only 6 seconds left. I thought he was open. Didn't even see the defender. He slid over. Man, I'm not mad at that one. That's legit. What's your thoughts on Yak? Not seeing too much on the other side, but seeing a lot of the CPU. I mean, you'll get it. It'll come. I mean, that's kind of how I look at it.
There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be
I mean, there's definitely going to have opportunities for Yak at certain times.
in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of
We
times,
could
most
not
teams
run the ball.
refocus, and they get a sense of urgency now that they
Like,
got a
we
loss
could
in
not
hand.
run the ball.
So watch the tape,
They
watch
dominated
what you
us.
need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
412 to 355. I can't believe the yards were that close. I mean, it was 70 yards, but still. Look at the plays, 68 to 68. I mean, perfect plays. Yards per play, 5.2 to 6.1. I can't, I mean, it's 1 yards per play more, but look at their 41 for 227, man. Our yards were from our quarterback, y'all see. Yards per pass were very close, 6.9 to 6.5. I mean, the score would not tell you 37 to 14, especially with the turnovers being even. No, we had 3 turnovers. I threw 3 interceptions? No, we had the fumble. 2 interceptions and a fumble. They had a fumble and an interception. Okay. But take away, they had a fumble recovery for a touchdown, and they had an interception recovery for a touchdown. So you take that away. You're right. They take away the 13 points, and it's 24 to 14. Punts, I mean, we're sitting good there. Weird, no penalties this game. Very weird on the penalties. Possession time was very... I didn't see a false start or an offsides. We were at home, though, and I didn't try to draw them offsides. We ended up being 72%, which is crazy. Didn't feel like it. They were 81%. 78 overall, 81%, which is high. Haven't seen it that high, really. But I think that's because of how well they were able to run the ball. That's something we'll definitely need to monitor, right? We loosened up coverage a little bit to try to get them to throw the ball down the field. Gotta monitor that a little bit. If we continue to get more of that, that's not ideal. Rushing. Yeah, man. 21 for 164 with a long of 65. He's a 90 overall. You take away that long of 65, he's still 20 for 99. Which is, we'll say, 5 yards a carry. And this dude, 16 to 65 for 4 yards a carry. They ran the ball, I mean, this was very well. Very well balanced, not crazy. Then we look at us. Oops, I'm looking at receiving here. Didn't mean to do that. So we were 17 to 72 for 4.2. Take away Mendoza. Alexander was 3 for 10. 2 for -1. 1 for -8. We were below 4 yards a carry, and we didn't even have a single 20-yard run, y'all. Now, this is what's going to be interesting to me. Ten tackles for a loss, but you know that several of these are, you know, the same instance of it. Like, they got credited for it, but they were both, you know, these two guys made the same tackle, but they got credit for it, so it wasn't even 10 tackles for a loss. We know that it wasn't 10 tackles for a loss. We only sacked him 1 time. They sacked me a few times, man. 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. They sacked me 4 times. 3, 5, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, they were just harassing the hell out of me, man. Well, the run game for the user was in check, and you take away their big run, they were right at 5 yards a carry. Hey, we might get some weather. Might get some weather. I'm pretty sure I left punt power at 50. Yeah. Yeah. So the punting was fine that game. What was weird, now I didn't try to draw them offside, so there wasn't really offsides or false start. Weird, there was only one holding call, which was weird. No DPIs. Weird. Could have been a fluke. We'll see what happens here against VT. Filthy. Does this look like ass? Yeah, it looks like ass. We're not going to do that. Oh yeah, we're going to give them these though. Absolutely we are. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to run our all... Oh, we were just out there in the whites though. We're going to stay with them, but we're going to go orange pants. We'll do that. And then we are going to... What did I run last time? I think I went 4-3 zone. I'm going to go 4-3 shell this time. I don't know. Really don't know what the difference is, but we're going to do it. And then for a quick moment here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this.
We are ready to enter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. The Hokies enter the stadium to the familiar strains of Enter Sandman. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
I got up with Coach Franklin before the game. He is so pleased with the way his quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
All right, I had to jack up the volume. Let everyone enjoy that, of course. Gonna get DMCA'd, but whatever. We'll mute it out later. That's too fun, man. I love that intro.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick off first and
This is the entrance that I use. If you guys haven't seen my audio settings, which I do have loaded in here right now, that's the intro that I use to test and build my audio settings.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Virginia Tech's offense has the ball first today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason. So you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion.
All right, see how this one goes, y'all.
With hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're
No changes whatsoever. We're just running.
You really better make sure you're dialed in today.
Oh, pick that! That's a house call. All right. Let's run this. Let's run a little stunteroo. Yeah. A little pressure. No! Man, they've come out. They've come out slinging it, man. With their impact player being a running back. Oh. There we go. Not gonna run cover one. I'm gonna keep that for specific scenarios. All right, we'll take the 3rd and 2. 3rd and 3, even better. Yeah, we're blitzing, man. We're pressing. We're going to be aggressive. If they go outside, false start. False start.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards.
Oh, it's on us? Why? EA. Why are my guys celebrating? I get the pointing, we see that, but why the hell are my guys celebrating, making me think that it's on them? They, just stupid. Point, but you don't celebrate till you know. That's so stupid.
Got it behind the line. It's Green. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Well, they announced that they were going to. There's a 2-parter to fixing the dynasty stuff. They said it was split into 2 updates. So we don't really know what's going to be in the next one, but they're gonna fix stuff ideally. Let's go right here. We're gonna stay right here. Cover 1, robber press. We're going to be aggressive, and we are going to commit outside. Force him inside for that robber to make a play. I'll make the play. They're going to go for it? They're going to go for it. Tampa, we'll go cover 2. Show cover 3.
On the option play, but how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage? Fires to the wideout.
If you go back and look at the patch notes from when they dropped the patch, what was it, 10 days ago now? They talk about everything, and then they say that they're splitting some stuff up into a second update. I don't remember the specifics. I think player progression is one of them. It's pretty busted.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Going to the run, it's Hawkins. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row, or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and
Yep, I put a spy on him. Let's go. Oh, that's a sack, huh?
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down
RPO read tight end slide, it turns into a sack. All right, we're gonna stay cover 3 match here. We're gonna show 2.
That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
No, I got ran over. I was trying to contain, and I got ran over.
After that touchdown, the crowd here at Lane Stadium is absolutely going crazy. This is one of the great environments and best fan bases in all of college football. Exit light, enter night.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room in the coverage.
We'll get patch notes. It's got to be this Thursday, man. Madden releases in. When does Madden release? The early release. Madden releases on the 6th, I think, August 6th. Wow. Unbelievable. The edge player went to go play coverage. Wow. I mean, yeah, he was lined up there. All right.
Get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. It doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh, what a freaking run, man. Got the corner, got turned upfield. Big time run.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what
Let's try this RPO again, man.
Grab behind the line. It's Addison.
There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go.
34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
This offense is just so
yeah. I mean, you didn't buy both games at the same time. I was gonna say you get the early access and you know.
You can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The give on the counter. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other...
Are they in a zone? They look like they're in a zone. You need to move you out. Yep. Clear the running back out. Oh, no.
On every single play early, which is illegal. You bomb.
Don't fumble.
That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just
cover 4 drop. Yeah, what are we gonna do? They rushed 3 guys. What am I supposed to do there? I'm not gonna find anybody open. They rushed 3 guys.
That's why rivalries are so fun.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Got his man.
Let's go.
Pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Good hand.
That's good animation right there.
To force the incompletion.
That's a really great play by the defender, and we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time. Now, coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game, and here you go. The opening drive of the game. Great job by the defender that time.
Oh, yeah, you can get the EA trial, though, on August 6th, I'm pretty sure. You'll be able to test it out and see.
The defenders, they're trying to make plays. They're trying to catch it. And a lot of times, because of that, they misjudge the football. I like knocking it down.
3rd and 6, 3rd and 5. 3rd and manageable, basically. We're going to try this cross route, man. I mean, they've been showing a lot of zone, but it looks like they're manned up here. But they're only going to drop 3. This could be... They're only dropping 3. Let's put our running back in a play here.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down.
Holy hell, where were you throwing that? What in the world? I made the right call. They were in man. Made the right call. They're in man. My running back was initially set to block. Now, I got the part wrong about them only rushing 3. They ended up bringing 4. But I have my running back is matched up with this linebacker right here. So he's got to chase him across the field. And I just get rid of it right here. Now, they ran into each other over here. This is a big... I wish he would do a better job of cleaning this shit up. Like, player avoidance. Can they not, like... Can we not incorporate some system where they, like, see? Hey, there's a guy right here. Maybe, just maybe, I won't run right into him. Like, they're too locked in onto their route. Like, they have to run their route exactly how the play art shows. They can't deviate from it at all. And so it'd be really nice if they added route deviation into the game because of avoidance right here, because he's running. You see these guys right here. So instead of taking it all the way out before you turn it up the field, what if he just turned it up right here and avoided these guys and goes, instead of running into them? And even then, I don't know where the goddamn heck my quarterback's throwing the ball. But we're going for this shit. We're going to run all curls, man.
Yeah, I mean, double coverage. That's not the play.
All curls.
You want to find other avenues to make plays.
Triangle looks like he should be the one.
It seems pretty simple, but man, a lot of times you have that.
But we're going to bring our back in here.
Trying to find his man. Finds him out of the backfield.
Nowhere to go with it. They pinched the interior there with their linebackers.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Unleashes one. He's got an open man.
I clicked in R3. Turn off heat seeker. Why?
Wayne Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. This guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
So the offense, again, the offensive player's going like this. Oh my God, what did I do? It's not even on him. What are we doing, EA? Why? Why would he react like that?
That's an encroachment encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense.
Why have him react like that when it's not even on him?
Penalty, now it's 2nd and 5. Headed to the edge, it's Hawkins.
Dumb.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Let's run a little stunt over here.
They're within field goal range at the 29.
I couldn't get it in time.
Pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yep. Let's go.
Where to go with the ball, and down he goes.
I have ball lock off because I don't use or catch. But I don't know why Dirty said turn off Heat Seeker.
Take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me.
I'm open to hearing, but
Gotta get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot.
damn.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes
All right,
the Yellow
we were
Jackets.
moving the ball our first possession. It just stalled out.
Now to see if they can answer on this drive. On the run, it's Alexander.
Got the edge again.
Open
Let's
space
go.
at the 25. A sweet run gets it out to the 30-yard line, and that can really jumpstart a drive. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Might as well give it to him again. Still running at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Let's move you. Yeah, let's move you. We got these 3 down linemen, man,
Misdirection and the handoff.
and we're just gashing it. We only got these 3 down linemen. We're gonna make them bring 4 up there. There we go. See, bring up 4. Now we can throw against this look. That's what I'm thinking. When they got only 3 down, we're gonna run. When they got 4, we're gonna throw it.
As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for.
That's what I think. We're in this RPO again.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down.
We got 4 down. Ah, they played that really well.
Could not make his way to the corner.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Complete.
There we go. Take what they give us.
Down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Powell.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentage.
Look at all these guys up at the line of scrimmage now, and we're going to throw it. Love it. That's what we want to do.
Good job by this defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Take the underneath. Oh, good hit.
This defense is physical in pass deep.
Good hit.
Hands touching the finger.
They only got 3 on 3rd. I mean, it's 3rd and 3. They only got 3 here. We're going to hand it off.
Making checks.
Because I feel like we're going to be able to get through and get a guy on that linebacker and get the 3 before they can collapse on it.
On 3rd and short,
And I'm right.
they'll go to the power running game.
That's what we're going to do.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st
We're going to make them abandon that three-man front.
The Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh,
And the
I was indecisive. I wanted the bigger play down the field.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4
I
times
had a
at
guy,
the line.
and I was just indecisive because I wanted to look at the bigger play down the field. And what was it? I was looking at the tight end. But how did they get through so fast? Oh, the defensive tackle on the center just bull rushed him. See, I had him right away. That's there. What I was looking at was I wanted to see what happens when he ran past. Was he going to carry or was he going to let him go? And he ended up carrying. That's what I was looking at. I didn't have enough time.
Ball faster and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Oh, okay, you're okay, buddy. We should be okay here.
To the air on second down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
They're locking up a little bit differently now. 3rd and 17 from the let's just get some points here. I mean, this is a 54-yard field goal. If we can get like 8 or 9 here.
But a third and long is a different animal. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Oh,
Didn't have much room to
we
run,
got
not
2.
a whole lot
All
of
that, and we
depth.
got 2 yards.
Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Unbelievable.
And on fourth down,
Into a 5-mile-an-hour wind.
field goal unit. This crowd
No
trying to
meter.
do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, and he missed it. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Can't make the connection, and the
Good
defense
pressure.
putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was
We're
trying
gonna
to find
blitz
his
him here.
check down out of the backfield, but the hit
No, we're
forced
not.
the
We're not going to blitz
incompletion.
there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pulls it on the option.
Here we go. We made the right call.
Couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run
We're gonna
by this
stay
defense.
here. We're gonna throw a spy on his
Defense
ass.
Shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now. Play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
On third and long.
Oh, I
he's
just got
gonna
thrown
have to
down.
throw for it.
What the?
It's complete.
Who the hell did it switch me on to? I'm trying to switch on the freaking defensive line, and it switched me to someone way down the field. Like, what the fuck?
Trying to get stops, trying to get them off the field.
I just want to switch. I'm rushing the passer, man.
And they still can't execute. So
Why would it switch me to a player way down the field?
Chalk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Running inside, it's Heath. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I think offense
We're gonna bring a little pressure.
They are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them
Flat's
down to
just
the 6,
wide
and the
open.
defense is running out of answers. They've done a really good job identifying
We're supposed to have
mismatches
someone over
when they
there.
find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My
I don't
guy is
understand.
better than yours. Find the
I mean,
matchup
I'm supposed to
across
have
the
someone in the
field.
flat. What happened there? I didn't audible. What the Why did he carry him? Why would you do that? It's a cover 2 flat, and you're taking the flat. Why would you carry him? You release him to this guy. Why? Made the right play call. I don't know what the hell happened.
Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
But that one I wasn't in cover 3 lock. Oh my, what a move. Wow. That was in cover 2.
No mid-season concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
What does player ratings have to do with him not running cover 2? I guess. You still haven't answered why to turn off Heat Seeker. They just fire, come in here, turn off Heat Seeker. No explanation.
There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily.
Oh, don't tell me it's going to.
There's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by
Had a nice little first down play, wiped out from a hold. Shucks.
Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that.
Bro, I can't, they what? I can't even spit out my words here. I just want to throw it deep. Yeah, he just abandoned the underneath. I haven't seen the CPU guys do that yet, though. Not that they don't, but... And then I had a wide open guy underneath, but I like throwing the ball deep, and I haven't had a chance. Even though I know that we can't throw the ball deep because quarterbacks have noodle arms in this year's game. Man, this play was... We had a good play. Penalty wipes it out. Then a goddamn sack.
And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. Doesn't
Stupid.
say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9.
Why are we being recommended a 4-3 when they're in a 3-wide receiver set?
And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I gotta take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays.
There we go.
I can be physical
I'll make that
and
play.
really make him feel me. I think that'll always bode well in the 4th quarter.
We'll stay in the dime look here. We're going to run palms.
Running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Good pass breakup. Got a little pressure. Forced the throw. Got the hit. Break up the pass.
4th down coming up. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return.
I'm not expecting him to cover like an Alabama team. It's a zone, and you're supposed to play your zone. Like, I'm not complaining about a guy getting messed up in or beaten in man coverage. I'm complaining about a guy abandoning his zone.
Wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just
I'm still waiting for you to tell me why we turn off Heat Seeker, by the way. Still waiting. Would love to know.
Fires to the big fella.
Ah, it wasn't worth
And
it
the
for the 2
defense
yards.
settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short completion on 1st down,
I don't
and
want
here
that
comes
play.
2nd and 8.
Single high safety. Take a shot deep. Max
He wants
protect.
to change this route. To the air, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who
I wouldn't release these, Palm, until,
you could tell he was
well,
catching the football. He was
if
gonna
I'm
put it
expecting a
together
patch
to
Thursday.
make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall. to
We'll
the
just put it
ground.
that way.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Good
This
catch.
time it's complete. That's the kind of play that can
We got to
really
get points
get
here,
you
man.
going as they have a
We
first
missed that
down
field
at the
goal.
43.
We didn't get it on the. We went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. I mean, we've had some opportunities, just missed them.
Caught behind the line.
Get out.
Madison.
Save some time.
He's brought down
Doesn't
quickly.
save time.
Minimal
Not
gain
2-minute
here,
warning.
Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing
Dirty,
a
I'm
good
curious
job
why I'm
making
supposed to turn
reads.
off,
He's reading
Heat
the
Seeker.
coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football.
I'm
That's
not
why
gonna
the
let
ball's
it
coming
go
out of his hands so
until you
quickly.
tell me.
That's why he seems like he's
If you're
really
you're gonna tell me to turn off
He reached
something,
the 2-minute
you
timeout,
gotta
and a
come in
score on
and
this
say why,
drive will
man.
do wonders for their confidence. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Takes that handoff. It's
Oh,
Mosley.
all right, it's all right.
The
3rd and
defense
1.
makes the stop after a minimal gain.
I don't want to be cute here. I just want to run straight forward. We're gonna go. I mean, we're in 4 down territory.
48 on 3rd and short.
Ooh. I don't know if I like that. We'll move over here. We'll view.
Might be calling a hot route. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right,
Been really
coach.
impressed
What you
watching
got
this
for us here?
offense this year and how good they are
RPO?
on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent.
Now,
at
we're gonna
running back
run
that
this.
can find his way to the sticks.
That's good for 8 yards.
The run inside. It's
More than 8 yards. They're gonna give us that weak little
finally
front.
get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. And he
Yeah,
drops
good
it,
coverage.
just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Drop into quarters.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Fires to the big fella. And the defense drags him down.
Coach, you got to give us better suggestions than this, man.
Tight end doing a little unheralded
This
work
is
to set up a
ridiculously
much
bad.
better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like
That's why we're running clock, because we're in field goal range. I don't want to give them time.
And then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Looking to throw on third. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up
Time out.
to give them
Paul says, anywhere in your Discord somewhere can grab the latest sliders. So these are in a work in progress, and so they're not posted anywhere. They're posted for YouTube members to test and provide feedback. So all that you have access to is the last sliders, which are in video format. Once these go public, they'll be out in another video. But if you want to play with these, they're beta. It's a YouTube members perk. Because I mean, I'm making changes.
They'll go to the air. Got it. Good throwing.
Let's go right
catch.
there.
Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Chase, I have I agree with you. I have my play call cooldown. I don't have the cool call. I have a play call limit on I believe 2 or 3. You can only call it 2 or 3 times, so you have to get some variety. Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He splits the uprights, and they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
I'm sorry, you guys. Chase, it's in an online dynasty. You can only do it in online dynasty. It's in the settings in dynasty. Thank you for letting me know my mic was not on. But I was gonna say it was better that we got points there instead of getting nothing. But it sucks because we already missed the field goal. That would be 17-6 instead of 17-3. Yeah, going all the way down there. I mean, we needed points. I think we get the ball to start.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
I think we get the ball to start the second half.
Back now to your game in Blacksburg. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Well, Palm, I didn't reset anything. The slider release video was the sliders that released, 2 weeks ago. Actually over 2 weeks ago, if you remember. 2.5 weeks ago, right? But then when I was making coach mode sliders, was working on some stuff. So now we're working on an update. But these aren't, it's going to be the same policy as the last one, right? I'm testing. I literally posted, I think my 3rd beta slider update, posted it this morning, right? So things are changing all the time, which is why I don't post videos or anything like that or give out the information, typically other than members, where they understand what's going on. Because I make changes and stuff like that so often from testing. I get other people helping me test. Because like when I'm not testing, I'll get like, you know, Colt 45 was in here earlier. He was testing. My guy Big Papa was testing. You know, so like things will happen when I'm not streaming even. People will help me test, give me feedback. We'll try some stuff. I'll watch their streams. It's just easier to keep it to YouTube members. It's also a good perk for them. But then once they're finalized, they'll just make the same video, you know? We're able to run the ball this game. We could not run it last game. We're going to run it this game. They come on that little 3-man front. And we're just taking advantage of it here. We're going to take 4 yards a carry every single time.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, no problem, man. Appreciate you tuning in.
On the ground, it's Hosley. Maybe some room here.
I should have tried to stiff arm sooner. You're from the UK? Let's see, so it's like what? Like 10:50 there?
Now the play fake. The sure hands, it's Roach.
Dang it.
Catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end.
Thought we could have got a big one out of that. They sold out on the run. I was like, oh, he's going to leak out free, catch and run. Didn't work like that.
Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. And the heat gets home.
Bro.
Knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense just gets...
Unbelievable. What's his rating? He has been making my life miserable. He's an 89 overall. Okay, we're not mad at that. 89 overall, and our left guard is a 77. So it's feeling being felt. Hey, you can drive. Is it true? You can drive from Scotland. You can just go down into the UK, but you can drive from there over to not only to like France, but you can drive over to Ireland too, right? You guys have tunnels over there, so you can drive to Ireland and back. Am I correct on that?
Fourth sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Using the quick game.
No tunnels to Ireland, but car ferry boats. Is it? I mean, maybe this might be a stupid question, but is it further? Would it be further to make how long would that tunnel be? On a map, it looks like it's the same as over to France. But how long does those ferries take? The ferry boats?
Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great.
And how long is that drive to France too? I think that'd be super fun.
Looking for the edge. It's Hosley. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
They need to make a freaking, like, they should just do a big ass tunnel, and it goes from like Canada. You get up in Canada and you just go over and you kind of go skirting along Greenland, Ireland, all the way down. Yeah, it didn't look like it was going to be. It was very long on the map. Not worth the. Not enough people go between Ireland. I suppose not enough people go. Well, I don't know. People want to visit Ireland, and I don't know, and the UK, I suppose. Go to London, then go check out Ireland, and
more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective. Trying to get
the ferry takes 2 hours. Oh man, I thought it was going to be like 30 minutes on the map. How long is that drive from to France? In that tunnel. And is there places to stop in there too? Sorry, I'm asking a million questions. I'm all intrigued. 50 quarterback accuracy. I don't know why people are out here lowering accuracy, man. Like, I don't think there's a need to do it.
Now second and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line. And
35 minutes on the train, and the train takes you to the car to the France. 35 minutes from England to France. Oh, that tunnel drive's only 35 minutes? That's not that. I guess you wouldn't really need a place to stop there when it's that short. The train, they have a bridge for the train that crosses over, Flacco? Or does the train go underneath? That's where I'm confused.
to the air, it's Mendoza.
He came free. Oh.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. There have been mini-series.
So it's not a road, it's a train for cars. So I'm assuming this is, so this is like a train that goes over a bridge, that goes through the Tunnel de France. Oh, okay. You can do that, or you can't drive though, right? You pull your car on a train and then it drives you. You don't actually get to drive through the tunnel. Am I understanding that correctly?
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Gotcha. Okay. I understand it now. It would be cool if you could drive your car, though. But I guess just sitting there is fine, too. You can chill and play on your phone and stuff.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Throws to the wideout.
Drop that.
Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10.
What's the weather like over there? And do me a favor, can you tell me in Fahrenheit, please? I don't know the Celsius conversion.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it.
I know you guys been getting hot weather.
Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. He'll set up to throw.
Got him.
Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Dude, Switzerland's on my bucket list, man.
Quick. I I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable, man.
Switzerland, and then I want to do like Norway.
Get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Norway, Sweden, maybe like up in that area.
Taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
Don't call DPI on that.
On 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Offensive pass interference? Yeah. Oh, they're going for it now? 4th and 6. They're oh.
And they're running the field goal unit out there, and the only chance this one has is if they give it
Really
over
hot, but probably still cold to you guys. No. I live in North Dakota, bro.
What an absolute
I have field goal power at 40.
And this guy has been a machine.
How far?
Welcome
How far was
to the
that?
Sim Gaming Network.
Coach Drew, welcome to the channel, man. Appreciate you subscribing.
You know you're getting
How far did he just kick that? A 69-yard field goal with 5-mile-an-hour wind and field goal powers at 40. What are we?
points when this guy jogs on the field.
Yep, it's just doesn't get tested. Doesn't get tested. It's just yep. Doesn't get tested. Sliders don't work. It's just, if the slider worked, that wouldn't happen. You're not kicking a 16-yard field goal on 40 goddamn field goal power with a 5-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves.
I'm
as the game goes
lucky.
on. They had some things
Wow.
not go their way early, but they found
It's.
something
I mean, I
else
figured
right
40 was
there,
plenty.
something they can build on.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I had. They clearly found that dude. They scored.
Is that a? I mean, 69 yards. That's a record. Yeah.
To the air, it's Mendoza.
Oh my God, he's just airmailing everything.
Can't miss the target that badly.
Let his target too much in that outbreaking route. I think in the future, just trying to put it on his front shoulder makes it a lot easier to make the catch.
Man, we had a wide open play. Could have had a 3rd and manageable. Just airmailed the freaking. And we're going for this. I don't give a shit. They're going to come out here and they're going to hit a 69-yard field goal on me when I decline a penalty because it's 4th and 6. And then they hit a 69-yarder on me?
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. And how about the running
That's
back? This is a
some
guy that gets the
bull
tough yards. He
shit,
finds ways to
is what
get
that
those
is.
hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
Move you. $69-yarder? Yeah.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
What are you doing, running back? Time out. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I swear EA just puts shit in here to just make it not work. On purpose. He's supposed to slip. What are you doing? What? Slip? How long do you think my quarterback has to throw this ball? Just stand here. What are we... Slip. Get out there. Oh my God. I feel like it's designed to try to make you lose.
They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line to score. scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. The East fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Yeah.
Finally forced out of
Screw
bounds.
off.
Maybe a step
We're just
shy
gonna
of
drop in
midfield.
that
They'll mark it up to
bullshit
49.
coverage.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game,
I'm gonna
his
sit and
legs
drop,
are
cover
gonna
4
have to be
palms.
a
Okay.
factor. What a
We'll put a
great
spy on
job
my
scrambling
quarterback
at
then.
that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the
Gone.
first.
Snags it and he's open.
Get on your horse.
The tag.
Gone.
And he got away from
Catch and run. Who was asking about Yak earlier? There we go.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man.
You know what I'm saying?
but
Yeah,
this team
it's a 5-mile-an-hour wind.
unbelievable job
And
getting
we'll
the
find
ball
out right now if it's at his back or not. If he kicked into it, I'm gonna flip shit. Because I didn't look, or I couldn't see when it was them kicking, right?
Masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing
And we have no
their
way
job,
of knowing
defense
the,
getting off the field, giving it back to the offense. Everything going their way.
So he had a 2-mile-an-hour wind at his back.
We see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good
Maybe 5, it fluctuated. Either way, field goal power's at 40. Kicked at 69 yards. Let's let's take a look at he's got, what's that deep range? I don't even know what that logo is. That physical ability. Kick power's a 96. I guess I could have just looked over here. That would have been faster. But what's this deep range and coffin corner? Like, there's no logo there for it? I don't understand. I mean, so I don't know what... I mean... I don't know. But either way, a 69-yarder on 40 field goal power.
That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
He doesn't... No, he sure doesn't.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to
All
get
right,
this
they
first down,
gotta
so find the
be
tight end, see if
passing
you
it
can
again
make a
here,
guy
yeah?
miss or shake
2nd
a
and
tackle.
9.
Not able to get it done.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9.
Oh, no.
And he doesn't find
We'll take the
much
3rd and
running
5.
room, a short gain on the play.
We're staying in nickel, man. We're going to go 4-2-5. We're going to stay in nickel. We're obviously going to... they don't have any man here, though.
He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Blitz.
This is where you make the money on the drive.
Aggressive.
30, it's 3rd and short.
Pinch.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
69 yards back in
This
1976.
game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth
That's
down,
wild,
they only have
man.
one possession.
And he doesn't even have 99
Looking
kick power.
So much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Man, that missed field goal.
Settling for a fair
That missed field goal is really... And, I mean,
They'll start this
it's really coming back to bite us right now.
They'll go to the counter. He's gonna
Oh, good run
lose the yard on
defense.
that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best.
We're gonna try this all curls again. I know last time we tried it and they collapsed on it. Actually, we're gonna send our tight end on a streak down the field. I think it's gonna be there. We should have it blocked up. Yep, that should be there. Dot. I don't always read the defense great and make adjustments, but when I do, I feel like freaking Peyton Manning. That was a big time play. We got it out quick, got the right loft on it, dropped it in the bucket. We should be
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter
39. We're right close to field goal range. Lord knows we couldn't make a 69-yarder, let alone a 59-yarder. So we can't have any negative plays, anything going backwards.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
There we go. No holdings.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up.
32, so we're at a 49-yarder right now.
We'll take a timeout. They can really
49-yarder, we're just going to stay on the ground here.
play it 2nd and 3.
We've been able to run against this team most of the time because they're in the 3-man fronts, but they have 5 guys up here right now. We're still going to run it, though.
The give to the back.
Yeah, we didn't get anything. That makes sense. They had the 5 up there.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line.
We got to keep you in.
Good at the point of
I know
attack.
he says he's going to get hurt,
Eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to
but
run
we're
free,
keeping him in here.
unencumbered and get to the football.
Fake halfback zone quarterback booth. I feel like this could work.
Stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down.
This could work, or we're going to lose a ton of yards. Nope. They didn't fall for shit.
Ball popped out. Defense swarming on that loose
Fuck.
And man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want
You're telling me we've been running the ball down their freaking throat, and nobody bites on the play on the play action. Not a single person running the ball down their throat all day. What the insult to injury is, I'm just trying to get back to line of scrimmage, and when we fumble. Freaking stupid,
You
dude.
want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This
It's
defense
just like, hey, let's get back to line of scrimmage here.
ball out, force the fumble, get the big play.
Takes wasn't even a hit of anything special.
at this hooky offense. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
You get pressure. There we go.
Chucked it away just as he was hit.
That's the pressure we needed. Way to lock up defense. We bring a little pressure here. We'll bring one guy, one extra guy.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the
Play the
40.
sticks, I think.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got him downfield. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40.
That hurts. We didn't get any pressure. I got thrown to the ground.
Someone has to
They have a lot of those throw to the ground animations. Like, a little too many. It happens way too frequently. Either those being counted as pancakes. If so, they're going to be removed, hopefully. Like, at a 75% of those need to go. It's a cool animation when it happens, but it shouldn't happen as frequently as it does.
Run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh my.
Back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Runs it all the way down.
Thanks for coming through, Paul. Appreciate you.
Mark him out of bounds at the 12. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Trying to run, it's Hawkins. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Right back to the well. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here.
No. Pause the clock when I'm making a substitution, EA. You only give us 10 seconds anyway. Cripes. About to crash out. How stupid is it that I can't make a substitution without the clock running, so I gotta burn a timeout? I can make coaching adjustments. Is substitutions not a coaching adjustment?
And they can't make the connection.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the
I was never a Philly
we
fan.
expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers and right there.
Just the things that just aren't thought through. Hey, when we click in to make a coaching adjustment, we'll pause the clock so they can do everything. But if they want to make a substitution, no, they still have to do it, even though they only get 20 seconds anyway.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Here's the pressure.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take
This
a shot
quarterback
to see if you can
is freaking
get on
cheeks,
the
dude.
board and get
He's
some
missed like
excitement
4
back.
open passes to
Yes,
guys,
understand
just
the
overthrown them, airmailed them.
coverage.
And he's not
You're doing a
even,
good job on the back
I mean,
end.
he's
Nice
fine.
job forcing the incompletion.
He doesn't have the coach thing on. Why are you, I put you in there. Substitution didn't even take. That's cool.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Airmailed it again.
Can't make the
Dude,
play
he's
on the interception
wide
and made-
open. This quarterback is so bad. Look at this. I'm throwing a freaking, I'm trying to throw a dot, a laser in here. Boom, and he's throwing it over here. Even if that defender wasn't there, that's completely uncatchable. Like wide open. Thread that needle. Just get it. 2 steps, plant the foot, rip. And I didn't lead him. I didn't need to. There's no need to place the ball, lead it. I didn't do anything. I just literally dropped back and I hit triangle. And I was like, let it rip. Freaking stupid, man.
Looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. will be the second time they've had to
But
kick it
the thing
away.
that's more stupid is, again, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind so much
He'll field the punt and see what he can get.
my guy
Through the line.
just clean pocket missing throws like that. If the CPU quarterback did the same thing, they don't miss quarterback like throws unless they're under pressure.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks
I
ready
haven't
to go.
seen
On that
a
last
quarterback
drive,
from a
defense
clean
had
pocket
no
sit back
idea
and throw the
what was
ball
happening.
and have an off target like that, uncatchable.
Yeah, you saw the experience.
If they're under pressure, absolutely.
On that touchdown, everybody on the same page. These guys have
But if they got a
referenced
clean
plays over
pocket,
and over
dot,
in
dot,
practice and in
dot,
games, and it's working.
dot.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive.
Holding,
maybe
it's coming
blitz,
back.
mess
Thank
up this
you.
rhythm they got going.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. So after getting nabbed for holding, it's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that.
No,
one.
sir.
Phenomenal job.
Get
by
your
the
ass on the
defense that
ground.
time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And
Tampa
all week
2.
long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure
We'll back
the
off.
dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Here we go.
He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down.
I'm getting pass breakups, but like it'd be nice to have them have clean pocket off target throws. I've had like 4 of them this game.
Able to keep them from getting a
And yeah,
return.
he's only 76 overall. I get that. And it wouldn't be that big of a deal if the CPU did it too. I just think it needs to be fair.
Gotta be efficient here as time is winding down.
I understand their quarterback's probably rated better, but even the lower rated ones don't do it.
Motion from the wide receiver. Snags it, and there's running room. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza.
Yeah, there was nowhere to go. They had that locked up. It felt like they had more pressure than that, though. I don't know why it felt like they had more pressure. I actually had all time to throw. I had so much time to throw. Maybe it's because they've been killing me all day. And I had him wide open right here. I haven't had time to throw all day. And there I actually had time to throw. And it felt like I had no time to throw. That's what happens, man. When you get pass rush like that. Sit there. We'll get it 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. We're in 4 down territory.
So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere.
Oh. Why is he throwing it in the ground? Why are you throwing it in the ground, you dummy? He wasn't even hit. No reason to throw that in the ground. Why is that thrown in the ground? We weren't picking up the first down, but we could have got, you know, a 4th and 1 instead of a 4th and 3. All right, we got to look and see if this... I have an idea. Take my running back out. Should take a linebacker with him. Uh-oh. Oh my God, we're so lucky. That's an absolute bailout. That's an absolute bailout.
The Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
I can't even get the throw off.
Get rid of it before he wanted to. The
They're just rushing for. Is it that dude again? Unbelievable. I'm gonna have to start double teaming him. I mean, he's just wrecking shop. We have our backup in there because our starter's hurt.
Their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there,
double team.
Again, he's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's
Yeah,
got to do a better job.
double team that dude.
To the air, it's Mendoza.
Picked. Fuck me.
Intercepted for the 11th time. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives.
What, I mean, cripes. We didn't even get the double team. I tell them to double team, and they don't even double team him. I have my running back wide open over here. Unreal. That's a wide open catch and run. This I don't like, though. This seems artificial coverage to me. Okay? Unless someone can show me this happening in a real game. So he drops. He sits here. He jumps up and shuffles in front of him. Here's the thing. No player is going to run directly in front of the wide receiver because it become a defensive holding or pass interference. You're not just, because look at him. This dude right here, they got to fix coverage on this. This isn't real coverage. He's looking at the wide receiver. He's not looking at the quarterback. He has no idea this ball's being thrown. He is looking at the wide receiver, and while looking at him the whole time, he runs up to impede his route. That's a penalty. You can't just step in front of the wide receiver. This is called a penalty. And again, he still isn't looking at the quarterback. We see his eyes. We see his head. He doesn't know this ball's been thrown. So he's not stepping in front of the wide receiver because he sees the quarterback. He stepped in front of this wide receiver because it's bad programming. This is not how you make coverage challenging. This is a penalty. Now, the contact never occurred. But my point is, no defender is going to move in front of, without looking at the quarterback, to see the ball's coming. No defender is going to jump in front of the wide receiver where if I don't throw this ball, he's now going to run the route for me? No defender jumps in front of a wide receiver and starts running their route for them. And then, but here's the other crazy part. He's not looking at the quarterback, not looking at the quarterback, not looking at the quarterback. He looks. The first time he looks, he still can't even see the football. Look where his head's at. Still isn't seeing the football. Right here. First time seeing the football, it's in the air, less than 10 yards away from him. And he goes and makes the pick. But here's what's crazy. Look where this ball is. This is flawed coverage to make it challenging. This is not accurate on how players play defense. Jumping in front, which would impede the route. Look at the linebacker too. He doesn't see the ball. Cannot see the ball. Running the route. And then he breaks in front of the wide receiver and he starts coming forward. And he's coming forward before he even sees the ball. And the ball's a split second away from him. And do you understand, if you're gonna shuffle in front of a wide receiver, and you're gonna turn and then start sprinting and then immediately turn upfield, there's got to be some movement there. There's got to be some adjusting. Look at this real time, you guys. It's hidden. He goes from coverage to break in front, stand in front of the wide receiver, to turn to run his route, to turn to break on the ball in the matter of this, without any movement penalty, and he doesn't see the ball until right here, where it's 9 yards away from him. This is the first time he sees the ball. Look, you can see his head. Head right here. Not looking at the ball. Yet, an argument could be made, he's already started. It was a bad throw. But it's a bad throw because I thought he was back. Look, he's playing back right here. And you can't tell, but I've already pressed the button, right? So I'm seeing the guy drop back. And I had already pressed the button, which is why he does the little hop right here. I was trying to beat him on the in route because he looked like he was dropping in coverage. Well, the defender was right here who blitzed, right? I'm looking at that. But I hear what you're saying. I'm upset at... I made a bad throw. I've already admitted that. But I'm going to sit here and say that the reason the interception occurred instead of a pass breakup was because of this coverage that is completely unrealistic of how a player would ever play coverage. You're not going to shuffle in front of a wide receiver and then break on a ball you can't even see. That's all I'm saying. Can't see. That's not how people play coverage. No one would ever play coverage like that. But you'd be risking a defensive holding, a DPI. There's a literal play in the game where the tight end comes out and he goes in and then goes up the field. How do you know he's not doing that? Like, that linebacker jumped it like he knows what the route is. But there's in and ups. You know what I mean?
They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
You don't know what he's running. That's my complaint. Yeah, I 100% made a bad read. 100% made a bad throw. I will not argue that. But my argument is that it shouldn't have been an interception. The defender, it should have just been an incompletion from the, like hitting a defender or falling to the ground, whatever. It shouldn't have been an interception because he goes and gets in front of my wide receiver, then instantaneously contorts his body to turn to break on a ball he doesn't even see. And again, he doesn't look at the ball and see it until it's 9 yards away, which when the ball's already in the air 9 yards away, that's a split second. So it looks like he knew exactly what was going on. But the double move, that's what I was thinking of. There's a route, I don't remember what it's called. It's a very popular one, it's in the game, but the tight end is on the line of scrimmage. He runs up, he kind of goes in, and then he breaks up the field. People run it all the time. I run it all the time. I don't remember what it's called. You'd think I would remember. But that defender jumped.
Before he's finally pulled down at the 25.
What if my tight end was just doing an in and then up?
By that guy too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of
You know,
bounds,
you
might
can't
stop the
you
run,
can't
but he knew to
jump
get back.
inside like that. Like, you don't know if the guy's going to turn it upfield. If anything, he should have protected up the field, kept the defender in front of him, and been right there to make a play on the ball. You don't jump the whole goddamn
Snagged out of the air.
route because you're leaving him. He can get behind you.
Line to gain, needed about 3 more on that one. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute time.
Yeah, it's in shotgun formation. I think there's one in single back too.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Sluggos for the Sluggos what the wide receivers do on the outside, but the play I'm thinking of is the tight end. Oh. It's probably not in this playbook. It's in a lot of playbooks. You can throw it from the shotgun, throw it from the single back. I'll see if I can find it here.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get
But the only way the defender would do that
yard line on the return. The Georgia Tech
is
offense rolls back onto the field. What
if he knew that there was no chance
David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw it.
of the tight end doing something like
Stay
that.
aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on.
So it's not in.
You want to have a lot of success on defense? Make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
God, you guys know it's been in Madden for 15 years. I know you guys know the play. I should know what it's called, but I'm.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Roach.
Look, it's a nice gain, but I don't know if it's worth the seconds they're losing on the game clock. In this type of situation, you got to be throwing at least to the first down markers.
I'm
You
looking
gotta
to
throw
see.
the sidelines to get out of bounds.
I was looking, just checking everything.
Earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And as soon as the
Oh shit! I forgot I want no hold
the
there.
quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
It's complete on the right side. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They'll go to the counter. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Get out of bounds. Whew. All right, we saved our timeouts. All right, now I can go through here and look gun to see if it's anywhere in here.
Showing you why he truly is a 3-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to
I'm pretty sure it's. We'll go look after this game. I'll show you guys the play I'm talking about.
Playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. That's caught. It's
That was a big play.
He steps
Get out of bounds.
He's got a first down on the play.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to
Nope, not
anticipate
there.
that this offense
Not
is
double
going to be trying
stack.
to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go
It's
over
not
the
in this
middle of
one.
the field with the football.
The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. On target. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry up. The run inside.
Oh my God. You gotta be shitting me. The plan was to get the first down, and then it would stop the clock, then I'd call timeout. Obviously didn't work. Now we only got the one left.
They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab on the left. He's got it.
one last play to try to make it a little bit more respectable. Man, we had our opportunities too, you guys. That's what sucks. Run the 21. Stick and nod. That is it. Stick and nod. Thank you, Flacco. That's the play. Stick and nod. Yes, it's in several different formations. How do you know my tight end wasn't doing that?
To the air on first down. Couldn't make the play
Holding.
in the end zone, but the offense is going to come out of this with a penalty on the D.
Oh. We'll take it.
The defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
One more play to pad the stats. Barrels ahead.
We'll feel better about ourselves. We missed a field goal. Had some stupid shit happen. You know. Stick and nod. Exactly. How does that linebacker know? And that's what I'm saying. It really feels like defenders know routes. And because there's no route deviation in the game,
Might not mean much to the game, but the last thing he wants is a missed one on his stat sheet.
I'm telling you, any football player and a quarterback too, if a defender, even if he's supposed to run that in route, if a defender jumps in front of it and just kind of just stands in front of him like he's playing defense in basketball, giving up behind him, that person's going to turn it upfield and the quarterback's just going to adjust and throw it to him. That's why guys don't do it.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being...
What would happen there, realistically, is the linebacker would get up, he'd stay behind the tight end, he would body him up, have a hand kind of close, and he would run with him. The quarterback's not going to throw it because the linebacker's like right there with him, but he's not going to allow him to turn upfield. He's not going to give that away. So we missed a field goal. They hit a 69-yarder, and we lost by 6 points. And our field goal wasn't that long. Remember, it was a distance thing. My missed field goal was like was it a 49-yarder or 52-yarder? Something like that. I missed like a field goal that was almost 20 yards less because of distance. But they make a 69-yarder. We put up 451 yards of offense. Only at 293. Right at 140 plays. That's more than what we've been seeing. Yards per play was even. We had 2 turnovers that killed us. Punting is good. More penalties this game, good. So here's a stark contrast from Duke, right? 78 overall quarterback, same exact rating as the other guy. Much lower completion percentage. Had a higher average yards per attempt. Lower completion percentage. Right at 70. 19 to 27. I'll take that all day. I'll take that all day. Rushing. Look what Duke did against us. Completely different opponent. Completely different matchup. 13 for 83 for 6.3. 5 for 22 for 4.4. You add that up, it's 18 for 101. Like 5.3 yards a carry. We're fine with that. We're fine with that. We ran the ball like crazy, though. We still didn't break a 20-yarder. We couldn't run the ball against Duke, but this game we could. But it was honestly, 14 for 93 for 6.6. They were 6.3. So it was fair. And you were 8 for 46 for 5.7. 3 for 16. It was fair. And we had a couple. These was all outside runs. Well, it's because they're running that 3-man front, right? They run a 3-3-5, and they kept on coming out in 3-man front. And we, it's pretty easy to run against a 3-man front, Let's go here. The sacks killed us. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and again, there's probably like 3 or 4 of them there. That's doubling up because they were double tackles, right? We sacked the quarterback twice. They sacked us. We don't want to talk about it. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's probably more like 6 when you take away the assisted tackles for losses. Their kicker has 96 kick power. It was with a 2-mile-an-hour wind at his back, and the field goal power slider is at 40, and he made a 69-yard field goal. Yeah. They sacked me 5 times. Their defensive line is insane. This dude sacked. He's 87 overall. This dude's an 80. Was it quarter 2 that they hit the 69-yarder? No. Sorry, quarter 3. Quarter 3 they hit the 69-yarder. We can't watch the play. So what happened on this is there was a holding, and I declined it because of it being 4th and 6 on the 48-yard line, and they come out and kick a 69-yard field goal. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what someone else was saying. But what I don't understand is why it was even possible with he doesn't have 99 kick power, and then also the reduction in the field. Like, look. Or maybe it's just like the punt slider and field goal power doesn't impact the CPU. Because it's at 40. So you're telling me at 50 this dude is kicking 71 yard, 70, who knows, 70-something yard field goals. And I literally kicked the extra point right after that, and I was kicking into a 2-mile-an-hour wind 2 minutes later. And I remembered earlier in the game when I missed my field goal, I was kicking into a 5-mile-an-hour wind. So there wasn't much wind. Nah, not a reverse slider. What you do, here's what you do. This is how you test to see if shit's user only. or if it's the CPU too, right? We know punt power before the patch doesn't affect the CPU. This is how we find out. This is how you know if the slider is user only or not. Let's test it. Let's see if EA gave us broken sliders. And you'd think if they played against the CPU, it would come up. $47-yard. We don't have to move anything. 47-yard field goal. Remember, it's at 0. Power's at 0. So clearly, it works for us, right? 47-yard field goal for field goal. Now let's just do this. Choose new play. I need to respot the ball. I can't do it. Not there. Now we're going to go here, and we're going to go punt. We're going to go punt, cover, random play. At 0. We're going to, we'll leave it where it's at. Punt power's at 0. Clearly, it works for the user, right? Clearly, it's working. So, let's see if field goal works for if it works for the CPU or not. Well, wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? The field goal power slider is broken. It doesn't work for the CPU. Hey, I bet you punt power's still broken. I bet you the punt power slider still doesn't work. Like, how? How do we have broken sliders, man? Like, sliders that only... There's one. How does it only impact the user and not the CPU? How does that... I mean, how does that even happen? No wonder changing the accuracy slider doesn't do anything either. Okay, so we know that the special team sliders do not impact the CPU. Broken. Well, you know, I was talking with Mole last year. Now I was on Madden, and I made a video about it. It was on the competitive sliders. The punt power only worked for the user, not the CPU, and CPUs were booming the punts just like they are in this game. But it was the competitive set. And he was gonna go test it and see what's going on. I don't know whatever happened. This is a completely different game. But clearly, field goal power and punt power only impact the user. So that's fun. Yo, Big Papa, it went pretty well, man. The first game, Duke ran all over us. It was really weird. We didn't make any changes. I'll show you, man. And for those who weren't here, it was just a tale of two games. Like, Duke, of course, is back on their top 25 shit. 77 overall team or 79 over. I don't know. Anyways, we couldn't run the ball. We could not run the ball. Now, this 78 overall quarterback was 81%, which I didn't like at all, right? It was just, but it wasn't anything too crazy. It was just a lot of, we were playing off coverage. He was taking underneath stuff. Did not really throw the ball deep. I will say that. It wasn't like any deep shots. In fact, both games we played, there wasn't really any deep shots at all. Now that I'm thinking about it, there wasn't any deep shots all day. Stupid, whatever that is, flying around. Not like the CPU didn't throw like a single throw over 30 yards, I don't think. Anyway, they ran the ball all over me, man. 21 for 164 from this dude. Take away the 65, he's still 20 for 99, right? And then this dude ran for 16 for 65. They ran all over me, whereas I could not run it at all. 17 for 72, that's the quarterback, and 3 for 10. I couldn't run it at all. Then we switch over to Virginia Tech. And this quarterback, same overall, was 70%. So that was much better. They ran the ball. They didn't have any big ones, but they ran at 13 for 83 and 5 for 22. So they ran the ball, they ran the ball well. Not the same as Duke. They didn't run it nearly as much. We ran the ball much better. We were 6.6 yards a carry. We didn't have any break run. Both games, we didn't have a carry over 20 yards. But we ran the ball. But they ran a 3-3-5. And so we were running like this against a 3-man front. Like we were just, we ran the ball very well. So it's just a tale of two different games, two different teams, two different experiences. What's crazy is Virginia Tech's better than Duke, but we ran the ball better because of their defensive front. But I will say this: now that you're in here, I was thinking about it. There was no deep shots. Not like a 40-yarder, not any 30-yarders. I don't know if I saw them throw more than 20. I think it was all close. Both games. Which is interesting to me. But we'll see. We'll let it ride, see what happens. No, the pass rush is fine. I sacked the quarterback. Bro. I sacked Duke. One time. I got sacked 4 times. Part of that's just me trying to scramble and stuff like that. But I only sacked him 1 time. And against Virginia Tech, I only sacked him. I took 5. I only sacked him 2. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, no, I wasn't getting crazy quarterback sacks, and they're both 78 overall. So you're very average run of the mill quarterbacks, nothing crazy. But they're the 5 to 15 yard range was pretty open a lot, and so that's kind of where they were going. Yeah, now that I think about it, they didn't throw any balls deep, even middle of the field, which we want. Like there was like 1 or 2. Now that I think about it, there was a couple where he threw it like 20, 25 yards. But not a lot. So definitely we're going to monitor that. But overall, so we're going to just continue to do some more testing on this, right? We're going to monitor quarterbacks throwing the ball deep, monitor completion percentages, running. We're going to continue to monitor that as well because Well, they're already loosened up pretty good, Big Papa. They're already loosened up pretty good because you look at this. What I don't think that's necessarily the route we want to go. Even more because look at this. So you look at when I played Virginia Tech. I threw for 276 yards. It was only 58%, but some of that was I was getting hit as I throw, etc., etc. But I did get 276 yards, right? And when I played against Duke, 216 yards on 72%, 9 yards per completion. Then if we go back to how things were yesterday when I played Stanford, good game on stream before we made any changes. 107 yards, 54% completion percentage, right? And he was chucking it. He was slinging it, 257, 65%. Let's see here. And then East Carolina, he was 78 overall, 59%, 193. Again, the coverage was tighter. Less passing yards for sure. No, I understand that, but there's definitely guys open. You know, there's definitely guys open. And I almost wonder, Big Papa, if the underneath is open, so they're taking it and they're not giving enough time for the over the top to be there, We'll play around with it for sure. Yeah, we'll play around with it for sure. Whenever you're able to do some stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream, guys. These are uploaded or posted, I should say, for all members to test, provide feedback. Just need to get a lot of games in regards to the running for the user and the CPU, and also the passing game. And the big thing is right now is going to be coverage. Is passing too easy? As a user, is it too difficult to stop the CPU? Does the CPU throw the ball down the field? Those are some things we need to look at. Because the plan was with the stronger pass rush, loosen up coverage a little bit, so there wasn't so many sacks. An average of 2 to 4 passes of 20 plus yards per game in college football per team. Right. So, and we know part of that falls on the user, which I try to go deep, but I don't know if either team had to throw over, maybe 1 to 2 throws over 20 yards. So, we'll monitor it. It's literally the auto subs. It's so easy, man. The cornerbacks, we can tighten it up with the corners and safeties, or we can loosen it up. That it's so easy and it happens. It's clear as day. What's the average yardage the quarterbacks put up a game? That's going to be so crazy, man, with 138 teams and all the different quarterback talent levels and their opponents. That's going to be tough. Tough to try to replicate that, But anyways, so we're going to do some more testing. I'm going to lock in with my guy Big Papa. Probably hit up my guy Colt 45. Any other members who test will get some feedback on this. Try to get some deep shots from the quarterback. That'll also help lower their completion percentage because it would just be not most of them are going to be, Oh, here's the thing, BV. It says there's an average of 2 to 4 passes of 20 plus yards per game. Is that completed or attempted? Big difference, right? Because if you attempt 6 or 7 of them, and you only complete 2 to 4, that would make sense. I'm almost thinking that's not attempted, that's completed. Completed. Yeah, we need attempted. I don't think that's tracked. So yeah, if there's 2 to 4 completed, there's probably 5 to 8 attempted. And I have some ideas, Big Papa. But all right, we're going to continue working on the sliders, you guys. Appreciate you all for tuning in. If you weren't here yesterday, hold on. If you weren't here yesterday, I announced that I had a new outro video that I made. It's nothing special, but it's kind of cool. It's only 30 seconds long. So if you want to check it out, let me know what you think. It would be super cool. I did spend some time on it. And I'd love to know your thoughts. Was it nice? Was it shitty? Whatever. But we're about to play that. Otherwise, we'll be back with another stream tomorrow. Not sure what time, but we'll be back. We'll continue to work on this, build things up a little bit, and try to get these ready for a Thursday release, assuming a title update drops Thursday. So until then, y'all, peace.